Alright, I'm going. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Tuesday, where the tech is needed and I leave feeling defeated. Today we're playing Super fucking Meat Boy, as per usual, but we have two very special guests today. I'm very excited to introduce them. A couple familiar faces, but nonetheless, I'm very excited that they're going to be here. So without any further ado, let me introduce Manny, Andre. Come up here. Come on. Give me Manny. There he is. Give me Andre. It's beautiful. Their back is better than ever. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I guess we can stop that now, but this is great. It was actually just about to finish. I kind of cut it off. Oh man.
I wish we had like what we do in bot battles where they have like a little like sentence that we use. Or like a rhyme usually where we're like, he's mean, he's green. Like,
yeah, we gotta work on that.
Yeah.
I fucked it up a little bit because
we basically should just do it different.
Your phone closed again, and then I had to remember the password
I knew exactly when that happened, by the way.
You did?
I was sitting back there, like, I know there was
I had a little hesitation,
That's
we'll
so
stumble on
funny.
my words. It's funny, actually, because I just went to a thing today. I went to a networking group meeting thing. Not that I should be talking about that. These two entities should be very separate. But I got a little practice public speaking because because I had to it was like a Socratic circle. There was like 20, 30 people.
Okay.
20, 30 people, and we're all sitting around. I mean, it's just like kind of school, but I actually haven't done that in a while.
School, yeah.
Haven't done that in a while, man. So that was fucking weird. But I should have been better at it. I mean, I stumbled on my words. But either way, Super fucking Meat Boy. Cotton Candy Alley. You know what it is. 48%. Light World. I still love the face.
I like that you like sink into her fucking forehead.
Yeah. It's like too similar looking to her, right? Glorious. I love the role reversal 2024. Alright. We have every fucking level done except for the one that is the hardest.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Okay.
played it, and I think gave up on it last time.
So
So,
that's
Four-letter
a
word.
Four-letter word, no. Wow, I actually, did we
Never read that.
Fuck.
Could be
Love.
fuck. Love.
Meat.
Very good. All good guesses.
Band. Yeah, you couldn't fit all banded girls, so just like the first four letters.
Oh, he's just
Well, yeah, immediately is just
gonna
very
beat it.
impressive.
Thank you. We
I
got
like
a little
that-
practice last time.
I like that she leaves a little trail of cum instead of the.
Yeah. Well, they've technically been reunited at this point,
Yes.
so that's probably where it's coming from.
Oh, I got
Lore-wise.
Yeah,
lore-wise,
yeah.
Just in the canon.
Yeah, I think there's more of it in like the sequel. I think there's you have to unlock it. Though.
They explain
yeah.
it better.
Yeah. It's like it's like a mechanic there.
This is stupid. That's so stupid. It went on too long. I just kept thinking of things to keep it going. Okay, we're doing all right. Oh god. Oh, it didn't even look like I get hit. Oh, I didn't put the timer on.
But
Just count in your head, or better
was
yet,
just-
count aloud.
I was just gonna give you I'll tell you when last turn, and then
Sure,
you
sure.
should give it to me, and then start the time.
Okay.
Last, no.
If you do count aloud though, then they'll know, because usually it's on screen now. They can't see it, so you gotta replace it audibly.
2.
It makes it more
3.
nervous for me too. It's like
You need
I don't know, I
a-
feel like the pressure's on.
You need a Sonic when he's about to drown. No wait, but dun 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 dun.
Run out of air bubbles.
I told Manny this, but I watched Sonic 3 despite not watching the other one.
Well, honestly, it looks like there's a lot to be excited about, character. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't do it that way, if you don't watch it 1-2, you're just getting to meet everyone at once.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
It was, yeah.
Because I know there's 2 characters, I'm pretty sure, in it. it's bad.
Oh, have you not watched it?
I haven't watched it.
Damn.
No,
I don't
neither
really
have I.
care too much for it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
You're
I
the
know.
Sonic guy.
I'm a big Sonic guy.
You go fast.
I go fast.
You got two
It's
above
just
us right
I don't
now.
know. It's like for me it's I don't know. It's a little too PG. I don't know. It's like very obviously a kids movie.
Yeah,
at
but you need to
times.
throw like a fucking.
Which
bear
I'm
or two,
fine
you
with.
know?
Which I'm fine with. But like
But they do a lot of nods to the Sonic. Like
Mhm.
I saw that they did a thing where he gets hit by something and he does the original.
I knew you were gonna
thing.
talk about that.
It's
Before
yeah.
that sentence even started, I knew you were gonna.
I just like all the little nods. They
There's
do.
like
too, me
5
too.
references to Akira too, which is really cool.
And for some fucking reason, it's Jim Carrey, and I can't not love Jim Carrey.
I know exactly.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's pretty great.
Honestly, I think that I was smiling throughout most of the movie. Like, not. It was partially the jokes, but it was mainly because I'm like, Jim Carrey said like he's only getting out of retirement for like,
Yeah.
the perfect script, and I'm watching this movie and I'm like, this is just amazing. The fact that this is like what got him out of retirement.
I don't know. Milo says he just needs money. I'm like, he's Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
He
he's
does
Jim
not
fucking
need money.
Carrey.
That's
No,
what I
exactly.
said. And he's like so
Not
against that too. He
need
doesn't
money.
care about that.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
But like I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to do another thing for the kids, and he's like a regular old person and didn't really understand what like would be good. He, like-
Sonic was around when Jim Carrey was
I know.
around.
So he's probably like, I'll do a Sonic movie.
I don't
Like,
know
yeah,
if he
let's
played
do
it.
it.
I don't know if that timeline. If he like
No,
played
I don't
it
think
as
he
a
would have
kid.
played it. I don't know how.
I don't like. I don't
Sonic's
think it.
91. Probably not.
Something like that. I don't think it applies to like every actor, but I know like
Something still.
Top Gear, which is that like British car show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like running since like the 70s almost, or, like so many years. And when it was finally time to retire, like they gave it a couple of like weeks, I think even close to a year. And
It's
like,
not still running. I honestly did not.
It's
know.
still running, but it's not them.
yeah,
Oh, so you just made the people.
yes.
Okay.
But like a couple of months passed, and we're like, we've done this all of our lives, and it's so weird not to. So they started doing shit again.
Yeah,
they
I
started
saw.
doing it.
I saw a guy. I don't remember which one, but one of the Top Gear guys is like on a show that has nothing to do with
Mhm.
cars, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's like farming. Or
yeah. That's
It's
exactly
probably
what I
the
saw.
long-haired one.
No,
Not. It's
No,
not.
I think
It's
it
not
might
the
be
long-haired
Clarkson.
it's the one with the droopy face and the
Yeah,
funny.
that's
No
Clarkson.
way. He's the farm guy.
Yeah.
No
And he's
fucking
like,
way.
he's like the funniest one in my
Mhm.
opinion. I think
Everyone has their own show.
I truly
Uh,
like the guy who was just talking about the long hair. I think he's
Mhm.
funny.
He's good, too.
Yeah, no
he's
James
good.
May. I love him.
But they're
Oh,
all
James
very
May,
good.
yeah. That's his
But
favorite.
they still do stuff together. Every like year or so, they make like a special of Top Gear again, where they
Nice,
go out
nice.
on an adventure. And I could imagine that's like the same for some actors. You know, they do this for entire
Yeah,
lives.
3 more. I'm gonna get 3 more.
They do this their entire lives, and I mean, of course, I'd imagine it's a struggle, but it could also be fun for them. You know. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's solely for money. 100% not.
No.
Yeah, I don't like how goofy he does Eggman though, because Eggman's not in the games at least. He's not super goofy.
He's not goofy, but also
He's not
if
as
you
goofy as
watch
Jim
him as
Carrey.
yeah.
Jim Carrey's very goofy. Eggman in the games is like
I do
kind of
like.
goofy, but he's very serious.
I do like
kind of.
how.
I don't know how to explain it. He's always a bad dude. Like he's doing rotten ass shit, like
I'll-
murdering or enslaving animals.
Mhm.
The
I should
Grinch
say.
isn't very goofy either, you know. It's
Yeah, but Grinch fucked up Christmas, Josh. That's a whole.
I don't know.
national
I
holiday.
think it's the whole thing's goofy because it's Seuss. I know.
alright.
It's goofy.
But
No, I do like it. I think it's just more fun to watch on like in a movie setting if they're way more over the top.
yeah.
Oh, for sure. Especially for kids.
But no,
And
I do
part
agree
of it-
that's not like similar to the.
No,
the
it's
game
not really
version.
consistent.
But also, you gotta realize it's Jim Carrey, and they probably want
Oh,
that Jim
100%.
Carrey.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, if you're
absolutely.
paying for Jim
Yeah.
Carrey,
Yeah.
you're not gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah.
him dial it back. Like,
I
Well, to
am
be honest,
Eggman.
have you seen any of Jim Carrey's like dramatic stuff?
Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, that's a good
Eternal
one.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But no, I haven't seen it.
What?
I haven't. No.
What do you mean? I thought you
I
have
haven't.
seen it.
No, I mean that's the one.
Oh,
That's the one I should watch. I don't
Uh,
know. Like that's like the best example. I feel like of what you're talking about.
There's a show he had that I actually couldn't get through. I mean, I saw one episode. and
TV
I-
show. Though.
and I didn't like complete it, but it was like just not my thing.
Mhm.
But it's a very dark show, like very dark.
Yeah.
And I have never seen Jim Carrey play a role.
And
like
did
that.
you like it? Like,
to
did you
see
like
Jim
him
Carrey do
doing
that?
Yeah.
I can't say he did a bad job.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a really good job. But like holy cow! Like I've never had a show give me that reaction.
I feel like our generation only knows Jim Carrey as the goofy guy.
Yeah, so it's cool to see him do that. And there was another show he
Yeah,
had
it was
that
called,
was
like-
his show.
yeah, it was called, like,
I
Wow
already
Wow.
know. I already know.
Yeah, it was called Wow Wow Wubsy, right? And this show was fucked, dude. It is fucked. There's a squirrel guy, and he has like this twisty tail, and he goes wow wow. I can't believe they put that on TV.
What are they? What's the squirrel's name by chance? It could happen to be.
I think it's like Dan or Donnie or
It was
something
Friday.
like that. Yeah. Actually, I think his name was Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey played
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it's like one
reprised
of
his
those,
role
yeah.
as
Yeah.
himself.
You know how Miley Cyrus did Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's like Jake,
Yeah,
Jake
yeah.
and Josh, you know. It's just the whole thing.
Immediately was fucking with me too.
I knew.
You're talking about this like dark show where it gave you a reaction
I
we've
said-
never seen before. Like, what's the most like kid-friendly, stupid fucking show I could say this is?
But there's another one that was a little, I don't know, it's a little like more for Jim Carrey because it's really like demented in a way, but it's also like kind of a drama one, but he's like playing basically kind of the character of that one guy, that old guy that was always really nice and he had a show for kids.
Mr. Robinson.
Yeah,
Mr. Robinson.
He basically plays a character like that where he's like that guy, but his like real life is just like super awful, depressive.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Because he's really animated, so that would
Yeah,
bump
that's
it
why
up.
it does.
I'd love to see him.
And he's a writer of that.
I'd love to see him.
Really?
Yeah, he like created it.
I'd like to see him in like a horror role as like the antagonist, because he can like super animated, super like.
I would say that those are like the closest you can
know,
get
like
for something
It?
like that. Yeah, like it.
Like something like that, where he can like use his
The
body
cable-
a lot.
The cable guy. Was his horror.
Well, the mask is kind of creepy. If you're like a
Oh, yeah.
child
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
that, the mask is kind of fucking
Yeah, yeah.
weird. So I don't know, something like that. I think someone else play. I hope you're seeing how fucking awful this level is. by
Yeah, it
the
looks
way.
really bad.
I know we're-
It
yeah,
reminds me of Hollow Knight a lot. Except for the fact that you can't like fucking spike balance, which is like the whole point of the sauce.
No, it's just awfulness. That's the hardest jump in my opinion. At least in this like,
It's not consistent. Like, it
it's
feels-
the hardest part for the first like these
Section
four.
of it, yeah.
If you can, like, before they start moving, all these static saws, like these 4 levels, that's the hardest jump, is doing that wall jump. But that's also just if you're going fast. Like, you
Yeah,
don't have to go
because I mean you have so much momentum up until that point, right?
Well, and you can catch this corner so easy. You have to space it just right.
Yeah.
Watch them. If you go too high, you hit the saw. You go too low, you grab the corner. You're fucked. But you can even, there's even an angle where you can miss the corner and hit the bottom saw.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, it's really tight.
I think I mentioned this already, but I like how different the music is in this level compared to the rest of the game.
Yeah, right? Especially coming from, like, the end.
Yeah, where it's like so rock fucking heavy and shit.
Yeah.
I kind of love it though, because you're fucking raging and then this like girly pop song is playing.
You'll never guess who's in the chat.
I knew.
Jim Carrey.
Welcome to
He
the
made
studio.
it. He said he would, but bastard. I
Never
didn't
doubted
believe
him. Never for a goddamn second.
He's a decent player.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. It's almost. It's probably better than Jim
In the gaming, I'm surprised.
Carrey. Really?
We'll see if he shows up.
Oh.
He's the guy that last time was like, Pika's like, oh yeah, he's better than me.
That's crazy.
Remember last time we streamed?
Yeah.
Which I can't even fathom that. Just so you know, Pika, that's like, it's like very anime-esque.
Josh.
They scale him to be so high, you know, Pika, and then they're like, no, certainly nothing's like more powerful than that guy. Like that guy's, and then they do it, and they're like, wow, that's that experience.
I tried watching your Sunday stream, but I was at like
Oh
the...
God, no.
Well, yeah, the thing... I had like the waiting, like please wait, like the stream is about to start soon, and then I already took my meds and I was like about to fall asleep, and by the time I remembered it, I was like, fuck, and I clicked on the thing and it just...
So it was going.
Yeah.
I got very upset on Sunday.
Really?
If you tuned in to me like not talking, it was probably because I was getting my ass beat. by
Oh, it was
Little
like
Mac.
post be upset, you think?
Maybe, I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, was I not talking? Was I being
No,
silent?
you were dead silent.
I was probably
100%.
I probably was losing to Little Mac for like 45 minutes straight. I don't know if anyone caught the stream on Sunday, but I just it was a painful welcome back to Smash Online, just in the most brutal fashion.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's funny. I never tuned in. I really should have.
I mean, I don't know if it was entertaining. I was just losing a lot.
No, I definitely wish I remembered it sooner because I was up for a decent bit on Sunday.
I think I started the stream at like 1 a.m. and then I finished streaming probably at like 3 or 3:30.
Damn.
And I was so pissed off when I stopped streaming that I was like, I need to keep playing to like end on a good note.
That's not the...
Because I was like losing so much. I was like, if I go to bed now, I'm not gonna sleep because I'm fucking losing so badly. So I was like, I'm gonna keep playing a little bit. I'm gonna keep playing. So then I kept playing and I went back into Elite Smash and it didn't get better. And I was probably up till like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Being angry by myself.
I was going to say, like, the cure for being angry is to return to the thing that makes you more angry. Does not seem like a very
No.
Yeah.
But it is like, it is true. Like, as weird as that sounds.
I do
like,
get
if
that,
I go
yeah.
back to the game that I'm getting my ass beaten and I win, like, a good few in a row, there are, believe it or not, I do have the self-control to like be like, oh, okay, I won like 5 in a row. I realized I was getting my ass beat earlier, so I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a gambling man like Manny. Manny will show up to work very late because he's like, well, I'll just do one, like the next time I win, then I'll go. Like,
Yeah.
I have like, what, 30 minutes till work starts? Like, it's tight, but I can make it. You know, just next game I win, I'll be done. And then he shows up like 2 hours late. Like, I'm not that much of a gambling man, but I do have that mindset where I'm like,
I think that's
I'm doing too
dedication.
shitty
Yeah.
to like be done. Like,
No, I
need
do
to-
get it.
I need
Like-
to get the bad taste out of my mouth, you know?
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Also, you want to scoot over a little bit? Manny's hanging off.
Yeah, sure.
I don't care normally, but he's playing the game right now.
Actually, you stink. He's trying to get away from us.
I might stink. Like, actually, tell me if I stink.
Hey, chat.
Yeah,
Hey,
does
Chad, do
he
I
stink?
smell right now?
Plug in your Smell Vision 2000 to get live smell feedback.
Plug in your eye smell.
Have you seen the, it's a big meme when the Switch 2 was announced, but it was this really, at first, well-made, like, Switch 2 leak, where it started, the funny thing is the start of it, like, the tech demo of it, is almost exactly like what the official one was. But it gets it gets to a certain point, and they introduce Smell-O-Vision, and it has Peach. She's like, oh, my armpits are so sweaty. You want to smell them. And you can see like the particles coming out of the Switch controller. Oh my god, he's so funny.
Yeah, you should send that to me. That sounds funny.
Are you laughing at
I
my
am
gameplay?
laughing at
Let's
you.
see you. Let's.
I bite my thumb at B! Literally,
It's a
same energy.
Shakespearean
I
insult.
know. I know.
I was laughing that like Bandage Girl has the same sound effect as Meat Boy.
Yeah, like
Something
when-
about that.
I think they're trying to let us believe that it's cotton candy. Right? That's why it's Cotton Candy Alley. But it's
Okay.
definitely not the same like texture, unless it's like warm cotton candy. You know, maybe when she dies, her body like radiates heat, like a Titan or something,
Ooh.
and then
Yeah,
it melts the
Titan.
cotton candy, and that's why it looks like that. And maybe when she's running it so fast that the friction, I don't know. And maybe she's cotton
No,
candy.
keep going.
I
This
just
is
don't want to
awesome.
know what else it would be. You know, I don't want to go there. Like, if it's not cotton candy, fuck me. It's got to be something pretty bad.
I saw
right?
this recommendation for his video on my Instagram. I still have to watch it, but apparently this guy comes up with like a scientific reason that like vampires die to crucifixes, and that just reminded me of that. Like, he made
How?
it. Yeah, I know. I'm really interested. Like something of her biology.
No. How did you get to that from what I was talking
Because
about?
we were talking about the biology of.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
you were
okay,
trying to
alright,
explain
alright,
in
alright.
scientific terms like
Sure,
how
sure,
it was
sure. We
happening.
really called it a Titan.
Yeah.
I don't know. She could be.
Real life stuff.
I feel like it would explain it a lot. That should be,
Mm.
it should be a fan theory.
Mhm.
That Meat Boy and Bandage Girl are Titans. And Dr. Fetus is trying to steal
Ooh.
Bandage Girl
Yeah,
because
I get
she's
it.
got like a Titan that he needs.
Mhm.
You know? And that's why he's
Well,
like, so
honestly-
small in that shell, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause
honestly,
he's like a little baby.
Dr. Fetus himself is kind of like because the Titans are like the meat mechs, right? And he's in his own little.
That's
meat
what I'm
mech.
saying. Yeah, he's like a little
Yeah.
guy in there. So like,
No,
it would
yeah.
explain something.
It would, yeah. That's like the Attack Titan.
Something like that.
They're all Marley. Or is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yay.
We're watching that show right now. You should
No, Manny
know
told
that.
me.
Yeah, you should be able to remember that. I think we're up to the 3 like hour length episodes.
Oh,
now.
damn. Yeah.
Like the only thing that Manny hasn't seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
The last season, I only watched the first half for some reason, and then I stopped.
I mean, there's like year-long pauses for it. So
Yeah.
It's hard to get like back into it, you know.
It is, which is why I started rewatching it from the beginning this time.
No,
instead
that's
of-
smart. Yeah.
Manny didn't want to do that
Fuck.
though. He's like, fuck that. He was not about it.
My memory's too good. I already.
Yeah,
remember.
right? That's what he's leaning on. And he's like, Marley, right? Or like, we'll be like I'll put it on to go to bed and he'll be like leaving. He'll be like, oh, is this the part with this? I'm like, yeah, you got that. And then I'll ask him a question like, so why did they do this? Or what was the motivation here? Or whatever. And he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I'm like, I thought you remember this. He's like, I remember parts of it.
I just watch big guys fight each other. That's
Yeah.
what I'm here for.
I understand everything that needs to be understood.
You understand enough to not be lost. But when I start asking the hard hitting ones, the deep ones.
Those are questions that everybody needs to think about in their own special way. And
Okay, well, I want to know what you think.
I don't think nothing until I know everything.
That's such a wild way to get through life. I don't do nothing until I know everything. That's crazy.
Ugh.
I can't imagine you'd get very far.
Why do you think I still can't read?
Because you don't know all the words.
Yeah. So I don't know nothing. Yeah.
They're just funny little squiggly shapes. I told you how I used to write in elementary school, right?
I think so.
How did you write?
It's a very embarrassing story.
Share with the internet.
You know how, like, in cartoons or books, animation, anything like that, or comic books, when there's writing inside of, like, the medium or whatever, it's just, like, these scribbly
Yeah.
V's.
I know what you're talking about.
I have
to, like,
not a single clue. I'm sorry, I kind of tuned out for a second.
In a book, like when it's illustrated that there's writing in the book, it's usually not.
But yeah, it's like squiggly pictures.
Yeah, I thought that's what
Were
writing
you looking
was.
up squiggly pictures?
I
of
was!
something like that?
Yeah,
I'm glad you think I'm such a dumbass.
you didn't know what I was talking about, and I,
know,
wanted to
it's
show you an
just-
example.
I just wasn't listening very good. I'm sorry, I'm a little high.
But I thought that's literally what all writing was. So when I would write
What?
things,
So, what age?
I don't even know, an embarrassing long, like, throughout a decent amount of elementary school, I thought that.
Elementary school.
Yes.
So like,
Not like middle school or
Well,
anything.
what do you consider elementary
Fuck!
school? Because me and Manny have different definitions of elementary school,
Yeah,
right?
Well,
Or is it middle school that you have the problem with? Which one do you have the
What does
problem?
elementary school end with?
I thought you paused it.
Isn't it like K-12 or some weird
No,
ass shit
end
like
like
that?
what would
A
be your
Y.
last year?
Oh.
No, fucking L.
I'm terrible with time, so I couldn't tell you that.
Oh my god, that hurts.
Would you say it would be 5th grade? You probably got out of elementary school.
No.
What do you mean? When did you leave?
God, I don't even know,
What
dude.
school did you go to?
I
Wales,
can't
right?
remember which hand is my dominant one half the time. I'm not the kind of person to ask
Okay, but
time-related questions.
Okay, what about high school? You know high school.
I do know high school.
Do you know the
yes.
4 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I know when we graduated.
I
We
agree
graduated
that high
2019.
school is
Yeah.
4 years. I don't. It's middle school you disagree with me on.
What do you think middle school is?
3 years.
Like what years? Classified middle school.
I guess he really doesn't know. That's my bad. But he went to
That's
the
crazy.
school I
I
did.
did.
That's
It's
crazy.
6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah, something like
It was
that. I
3
can't
years.
remember.
So you think 3? It's
6th,
6, 7, 8
8th
is middle school?
Yeah.
I think middle school is 5th through 8th.
That is true because you said you got elementary school doesn't include 5th, and that's why I was asking him when did he get out of school, and you couldn't
Yeah, I would not be able to tell you
But
that.
it would be 5th.
You don't know what
grade.
grade you were in when you graduated?
No.
Elementary school?
I can't remember, like, most of my life, like, past yesterday. It's very... It's
Why is
very-
your memory so bad?
It's just really bad. It's always been really bad.
That's
not completely
Because
true,
we know why our memory's bad. Kind of. At least I do.
Mine has been bad my whole life, but it hasn't been
Yeah.
much of a difference
But you also have a great memory.
with random things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have, too.
No, that's what I'm saying. You say you have bad memory. I don't think you do. I think you just
I
can't.
have a very selective.
It's
memory.
hard to
Yeah.
choose what we get to remember.
It is. I'll say this
Consistently
for like
is.
the first 2 years of kindergarten. I'll say it like that. I thought all writing was just these squiggly fucking lines,
Yeah.
and so I would think of what I was going to write. Like I was talking about my trip to Disneyland.
I
I'd be
forgot
like,
that there was a story behind this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Segued it away from. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. And like, say I was like going to write. So in Disneyland, I went to the pool, and I'm like, okay, that's a pretty long sentence. So that's a long squiggly line. And it's all culminated in the kindergarten teacher. In, like,
Certainly, they held you back, right?
Oh, they didn't help me back, but
you
in like.
graduated
I did
kindergarten
graduate
by
yeah.
doing that.
I
By
totally did.
didn't write a single letter. The whole kindergarten,
Yep.
and you graduated. That's amazing.
Not all of kindergarten, but first like 2 years or whatever of it.
It's kindergarten. Is
Kindergarten isn't the first 2 years of kindergarten. How long did you think kindergarten? How long did you go to kindergarten?
I have no
You went
idea.
to kindergarten for 6 years.
I don't know.
It's like just the first 2 terms, just the first 2 semesters of kindergarten.
For a decent while of kindergarten.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
Oh my god. That's funny. That's funny shit. In kindergarten, that was the only specific class for me personally that they showed how many days of the year we are at school. It's 180 days.
Dude, it's a fucking prison. I wasn't like looking at the time. I was just like
I was
there.
looking at anything that distracted me from what I was doing, trying to not write letters. Holy shit.
We should have done what I did. They just thought I was an awful handwriting, but no, I actually didn't know any words at all.
I never really had bad handwriting, but I hold it wrong, and I've always been like, my teachers always tried to like correct me, but like I write, I don't know.
Well, have you seen?
Do you know how to write right, like correctly?
What are you already
Maybe.
gonna say?
I was going to say, well, have you seen Manny use a keyboard?
Oh, I was gonna say my
Oh,
my holding a pencil is
I'm
fine.
still bad at a keyboard. That's how I hold it. That's not the right way to do it.
No, I do know like the right way. It's like to go
It's like
that,
this. I
right?
think I do it. Like I know it. Not that I do it.
Yeah, you got it. I think.
But my teachers tried to fix that. Never
Actually,
happened.
let me see. I do this.
That might be right.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you do draw weird, don't you? you
How
don't
do you draw?
They're like that.
I mean, I guess you do, but at the
Oh,
same
what
time,
the
I
fuck?
thought you had your fingers like this before, and I was confused.
How do you have any control like that?
Yeah, it's on the fingertips, baby.
You're using your middle finger? That's wicked.
But
You
he
should
also
show the camera. That's good.
he also has like the artist style.
I
to
do,
it. He's
yeah.
making like things.
No, I draw a lot, and this gives me like the maximum control over the line width and everything.
Is that a
like
normal
that.
thing, or do other artists say that you do it weird?
They all kind of do it like that.
Everyone kind of
Uh-huh.
does like that, really. With your middle finger, your ring
I don't know
finger
about
on
the middle
top?
finger, but they do hold it like this, where the fingers are really close to the.
Well, yeah, I do that too when I draw. I hold it close to the tip, but I don't have my middle finger like over it like that. That's why.
No, I know, because
Or like,
yeah, that's like way more uncomfortable for me trying to go like that. So I haven't.
I think I've gotten further than we've gotten before.
Oh, I never started a timer, by the way.
That's okay. But
We're going to say we never start this stream. That's
oh,
funny.
I never started the stream.
because I think there was a point where there's a saw going like diagonal, and we were like, what the fuck? And then I don't know if you ever
You got past that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got to
God
the
bless
next
you.
level, and I think I got past one more.
Really?
And then
Where
and
the
it
fuck
was
is
stupid
my...
too. I should not have died.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
I'll start the timer now. How's this?
well, speaking of squiggly lines, I'm learning
Squid Games.
Squid Game. I mean, almost. I'm learning Japanese.
Really?
I'm trying.
That's sick. Duolingo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
baby.
That fucking owl, dude. He's crazy.
I love her Instagram
He is
account. It's
super
so unhinged.
bipolar. That fucking owl.
Why does it look like something's gonna hurt me? Oh.
That was so funny. It was like camouflage shit. I don't even blame you.
I knew it was there. I just guess it jumped right there.
No, that's actually pretty easy.
But that was further than I've gotten before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good job. Josh, is that orange juice in your fridge good? Still.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm scared of it.
Well, why don't you just look at the date? And then you'll know.
Well, you're usually the date guy. You look at the date of everything.
I don't look at the date of everything.
Right? He's not the thing. Yeah. See, man, he's not in his head.
What are you talking about? What
I
are you
didn't-
telling him?
I didn't know he knew that. I think he might have been there the day.
What are
I
you
did
telling
funny
him?
about it.
Spreading rumors?
I didn't
or-
spread anything. I think that was said in front of you, and he was here.
It was, yeah.
Who says that?
You always look at your phone. Anything you pull out of your fridge, you always look at your phone after you pull it out.
Yeah,
And I know you're looking at the date.
Yeah. You're just talking about food.
Oh, well, what I don't know
Yeah.
how many things that pertains to.
I think just food.
No, there's been liquids that we've dealt with.
But that's food. That counts as.
Well,
I mean, like fridge items. Like you're just talking about. I look at the day a lot in
when you
regards
pull
to
something out of the fridge, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is Andre asking about?
No, I understand. I thought when he said it, I thought he meant like everything. I was like, I don't care what fucking day it is. But I guess I do sometimes.
I am going to check.
Do you want me to look come?
You can, if you're the Mr. Date guy.
Well,
Mr. J.
I just I don't like eating or drinking rotten food.
Sorry.
No, I understand why. It's
Don't
just, you also check the dates of your food?
I do check it. I check it for like really specific things. Like, no.
Yeah. I mean, I
I knew it.
Yeah, no, fruit you can just look at. Yeah. I don't even know if fruit has an expiration date.
Oh, it does.
It does?
It's not long.
Like listed on the fruit.
Oh, well, do you mean cut up fruit?
Blueberries, dude. Like a thing of blueberries or
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point.
Fuck.
You're going all the way to the wall, baby.
There I am.
You want some of a beef stick?
I can already. You're basically putting it in my nose already.
You gonna smell it?
Oh, I smell it.
It's smelling good,
Oh
doesn't
my god. It reminds me of when,
Is it potent? I'm sorry.
it reminds me of, remember how the vending machine at high school had like the teriyaki like, beef
Jims?
bites?
Yeah, those
Yep.
things were nasty.
And it would reek so bad.
Yeah,
I was
they were.
guilty of getting them, but I would get them.
I know. I was in your class.
Those were not good, Andre.
It's the best thing I had. At least I could try to like fool myself that they were healthy. I'm like, this is meat.
This is.
Well, Manny really liked the powdered donuts. He'd
Oh yeah, the heavenly donuts. Yeah.
He'd love when he'd get them, and I would take them, and I'd rub them on his black skinny jeans. And he could not get the fucking powdered sugar off him. So it just looks like he's coked up.
It was always an
constantly.
advisory too, so I still had like classes to go to.
Looks like you're so unhygienic. Just
We would go to the vending machine. I think there was a time where I just wouldn't want to go to the vending machine with you anymore because you would get powdered donuts and you'd look at me and smile. And I'm like, fuck you, I don't want to be here anymore.
He didn't even eat them.
I don't know.
Only buying them for his entertainment.
I don't know if he did that anytime. I don't know.
that's fun. I had a really good time.
I know. I forgot about that.
That's why you remember high school. So,
I was in your
Have
middle
you-
school too, but I don't know when we became friends. It was like, I think it was in the middle of middle school.
Yeah, I think so too.
in the middle of middle school?
Yeah.
That seems like a nether void to Andre. He has no idea when that was.
No, exactly.
Middle school?
Yeah.
You're like, that's like saying, I don't even know. Yeah, it's like in space. Yeah, where are we? Oh, in space.
I could name 2 teachers that I had. Actually, 3. There's Mr. Kreitz.
Mr. Kreitz,
Mr.
yeah.
fucking Kreitz.
Mr. Christ.
There's Mr. Morris.
Kreitz.
Mr. Jesus Christ.
There's Mr. Morris. He's a cool one, of course. He's just like Jack Black. He had his fucking Guitar Hero people in the classroom. And there's Mrs. Pearson. I only remember her because
Wow.
she was fucking awful. She,
Oh, no, I remember Pearson.
yeah, she weighed like 400 pounds.
I've been to her
She's
house.
always no fucking way.
Yeah, she lives right
It
over
has to be a pigsty. You can't tell me the house
No,
is
it's, she
clean.
got a nice house.
She's such a horrible person. She doesn't deserve it.
We also had the other math teacher in 8th grade. The only reason I knew him, he was the dad of one of Milo's friends.
dad of Milo's friends?
Was it Louis? I remember Louis too.
Louis. Oh, he was. Yeah. No, you.
I don't know if he was math. I think he was science.
Science. He was
Yeah.
biology. We had to watch a lot of
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye. Wow, yeah, that was hard for me.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
I
Have you ever
love-
seen that? Where's like you know those audio experiences where you're supposed to put in like your headphones and you close your eyes and it like takes you to like I don't know some place. There's like the one where it's like Wario gets in a
Valhalla.
car crash and it's like all the different noises.
You mean like the 4D sound thing? Or-
kind of? Yeah. No, 4D sound. I guess it's also.
You
called-
know, you're the one who introduced me to that.
I am. No, I totally
Yeah,
am.
you did it in Duggar's class.
Yep. Ember's one where you're like taking a test and the classroom next to you is watching Bill Nye the Science Guy. And it's so good because it starts and it's really muffled, but you can hear some kids go, like they recognize it and we're like, it's so good. It's so good. Link that, Johnny
Mitchell.
editing.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
Mitchell.
got that in the
Link it.
chat. Incredible.
Yeah.
Have you? No, please, by all means, Andre, you're the guest in this show.
But no, the whole 4D sound thing. The first thing that I had about it, or using it, this kid had me like put on the headphones, and at one point a guy knocked.
The
and-
knock, yeah.
It sounded so fucking real.
Yeah, you react
like,
to it. for
I
sure.
did, and like just by chance, like the door to the actual classroom was like perfectly where the sound is coming from. So I ripped these headphones off and I like looked towards the door. It scared the shit out of me. But I'm like, that is amazing that I
Yeah.
could do that.
Oh yeah, I met you in the middle of middle school. I don't know. It was because I think you're on my bus.
That and like you were Jacob's friend too.
I know. I
Yeah.
don't remember if it was Jacob or it was probably a little bit of both because you were on my bus, but I don't think I really talked to you. And then
Yeah, you're kind of weird. You smelled weird. Kind of like cheese, but
well,
you always brought a knife on the bus. And
you always
like,
went to
kept
s-
on like looking at your reflection like in the blade. you
When
know?
we played YMCA basketball, was
Yeah.
that middle school for you? Were you in middle school?
I would assume no.
Or was that earlier?
That's a hard. No, that would be earlier. It was like definitely earlier. It was like 4th grade or 3rd grade even.
What were you saying, man?
I
was on
oh,
your bus.
you just wanted to sit by Braden all the time.
Yeah, my best friend.
Yeah, your best friend. We tried to push you off a roof.
Yep.
Crazy.
Honestly, our bus was stacked. But we
Oh,
had,
stacked. We
yeah,
had
we had
Fabian.
Zach Marshall. Yeah,
Zach
we had Fabian.
Marshall.
I think Brandon Hazy was on.
Brandon
there, too.
Hazy, yeah, he lived by us.
Man. The one thing I do, like, I had so many like friends in middle school who were like really good friends, and like even at high school, I like never talked to him. Brandon Hazy was one. Ryan.
I
Sharkey.
had a little different experience with Brandon Hazy in high school.
Really?
Yeah, we were both naked,
Such as-
huddled.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was. Yeah. Wait a minute.
I
He
was there. I was there.
You
I
were-
wasn't there.
you weren't
but
there.
I know heavily of it.
Yeah, it was just me and Brandon at this one. He called me. I was the only one to answer because it was the middle of the night, and they were at his house. One of the teams.
Wow.
For Nerf Force. And oh Jesus.
He has a crazy house.
Yeah, that was his new one to me because I've been to his old house. Because he used to be my his parents.
What's like the
were
70s
Boy
looking
Scouts leaders.
Is that the new one or the old
That
one?
would be the new one, but to be honest, well, the other one's kind of like a log cabin. I don't even know. I don't remember. It's been so long, but they're both nice. Yeah, it was that house. It was the 70s house. It was like kind of looked like one story, but I don't know if it was.
Yeah. Like on a hill or mountain or something.
Not a mountain.
Mountain.
Dude, I
The
just
whales
I think I was only there once, and I think I was kind of fucked up, and I was like, dude, your house is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. It was like the same reaction I had when I got super drunk at Keegan's house for the first time. And I like turned the corner, and there's like a 6-foot-tall Indian man
I
staring at me.
remember you telling me about this. I have to see video of this because
Keegan has a crazy house.
yeah. Because I've heard the stories from it, and I'm like, this sounds fucking just.
It's a crazy
insane.
house.
Yeah.
It was the same night I switched pants with Kayla, and she had a banana on like a meter stick.
I do remember that.
Yeah, on the floor in the kitchen.
Yeah. She's like, look at my banana.
Yeah. And she was wearing my pants.
Yeah,
I'm not even in the video.
Yeah, but
I don't know where my pants went, but they're not on me. Have you even seen like the Meat Boy?
Character. What do you mean?
I feel like I've been close. Like,
Oh, the end goal. Okay.
and I'm not like I'm getting pretty good at this stuff, but I like once I get up there, I don't know.
How do you get past the diagonally one?
It's really easy. It's truly is just timing.
Just slow down.
Yeah, just
Like,
think
take a
about
beat.
it. Think about it.
Okay.
You might be able to run through immediately, but I have not tried that. But I
I
would
feel like I
say
usually die when I get out.
no, just stand there and get the timing, which is not easy because we're not used to the diagonal, but there is one. I have been lucky enough to get up there a couple times.
Do you jump or do you run? You jump, run.
I have to say jumping one way. I just haven't tried it. I will say that jump is still the worst.
That one, wall jump.
I feel like it's not consistent enough for me to do it.
Yeah, it's hard.
I hate this too. It's like
Me too. Yeah.
It's like the one part where you kind of have to slow down.
Yep.
You can do it quick. It's just that's
Yeah, you can do it quick. It's not as bad as that corner. Corner's worse.
You know, I just remembered, like, our bus was stacked in middle school, but do you remember our bus, like, driver? Her name was, like, Bonnie, or something like that.
Don't even get me
Yeah,
started.
Bonnie. Oh
I
my God.
love Vonnie. She was
Even
incredible.
in middle school, I remember saying, I'm like, she's definitely one of the bus drivers who has to do this as, like, community service, because she's arrested for a crime. Like, she hated bum kids, dude.
She used to stop at her farm every once in a while.
Really?
You didn't know probably because it was like quick, but she would like say hi to her son or whatever, like really quickly. But like, yeah,
Oh,
we
he
passed
worked
it
there?
every day. No, well, like at a farm where she lived.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, at Elegant Farm, like, where
No,
you
no,
worked.
no,
I was
no,
going
no.
to say, I've never heard of it, so I feel like I should have. That would
No,
be crazy.
no, not that. But no, she was great. I used to think she was awful, but then I realized like, no, you're like awful and fuck.
In a fun way.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh no, you like.
No,
me.
she's I got
She's like
used
this
to
sweet
it.
old lady, or like kind of.
She
like
was not
rough.
a sweet old
I didn't
lady.
mean sweet. I meant the opposite. And she's like a rough, but like in the inside, you're like, oh, you care. There's something there.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I remember she moved me up to the front of the bus because I
And
was like so obnoxious. But
Yes.
then I made friends with the kid that was at the front, and I would like there's no good answer, so I think she sent me back.
Well, no.
eventually.
Do you remember? I think this is totally happened because I don't know. By the end of it, we were all in the front of the bus because not only did we want to talk to each other, but we wanted to talk to Bonnie as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think what happened was for that to happen is you got sent up to the front, and then we just were like, "Could we sit up here?"
Yes.
now?" And then we were just assigned to sit up there. From
Yeah,
now on.
yep.
All of us were just by her.
Yeah. Oh man.
I remember like when you guys would all leave because I was usually one of the last stops. I would just lean towards the front and talk to Bonnie.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's what I know about her son and like where they live and like all
Yeah,
that
what
stuff.
to eat, what time to go to sleep.
Yeah, you know, just basic stuff.
Yeah, but
Just
just blend of cashmere and cotton in her pajamas.
Yeah.
You know, just normal shit like that.
Social Security.
Yeah. But no, I remember on like the last day of like school, like she brought in soda, and I'm like, this is so unhealthy, which is cool. Like I'm sure all of you other bus drivers brought like apples or some shit for.
I gotta say, I
Healthy
do have a
snacks.
bus driver that I hold dear to my heart. Maybe there's two, but there's not a story with the one. The other one. There's
This is your last one.
okay. No story for you guys.
Just gotta go meet her.
Oh, there isn't a where.
That's my pages.
But I had a bus driver. You remember Jake and Josh Garvin's?
Oh,
How could I forget?
This
I'm
was
an avid Garvin's Garage fan.
nice. But I think this was a summer school bus, which was weird, but they had those. So I was going to summer school, and they were on that bus, and there's all these people that I knew. It was like one of my favorite buses because there was just a good amount of people that I liked talking to. But there was one day. Well, anyways, this guy, he was like an old guy, and I think he used to call us like he's like our like his little robots or whatever or something. We're really young. And we would like me, Jake, and Josh would pretend to be robots as we walked onto the bus. It was stupid, but it was kid stuff. And then so like we just like formed a bond with it. We were like, we like this guy. He's cool. But then one day,
Touched.
he's like, hey Josh, if I touch you here, does he feel it? They're twins. I don't know. That should help. But
That's a crazy thing to say.
you started it.
Yeah, I did.
But anyways, yeah, we were driving, by Gail's house.
Yeah, I know Gail.
There's like you're going by the front of our house where the driveway goes to, and then you would take there's like that big right where there's like a stop sign, but like if you're coming this way, you keep going. It's like
Sure.
a right.
I don't know it that well.
It goes.
But I know the area.
That's where you would go like to my house, but whatever. That's like it's that turn. So there's a turn there, and there's a little island stop sign. I don't know how else to explain it because there's like
before or after the sunflower patch?
sunflower patch. That's so far away from.
No,
my
it's
house.
just like it's like a couple. It's not really a patch. There's like 10 sunflowers that grow like
10.
Yeah.
You're not talking about the big one like down the
No,
big road.
there's like 10 that grow like right there.
I guess it would be after.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think maybe, but it would be after. I think
Some crazy shit.
it also depends where you come from, I guess. But anyway, there's a little stop sign island on like a 3-way like road. It's like this and it splits, and there's a stop sign like right here to tell the other people to stop. And we're going this way. We're making the turn because we're gonna go to the Wales or something. I don't even. Or not Wales, Dowsman one. And then,
It's in Dousman. Doesn't Gail live in Dousman?
Yeah.
Okay.
but I'm saying like we're heading to like that school or something.
Oh, okay.
But he does. I don't know what happened, but I remember sitting by Jake and Josh, and we were talking, having fun. I was goofing around, and I remember even like being so into what we were doing because I was such a showboat as a kid. Like I just loved like entertaining. So I was like sitting this way, talking to both of them. Like my back was against this seat, and like I was facing this way because I was just whatever. And then I hear the loudest bang, and then it was like two of them. It was like bang. I'm like wow, I haven't heard anything that was really loud. And then I hear it again, bang. I'm like what the heck? What is this? And then I don't know what I said, but I remember being like saying some stupid shit to Jake and Josh, and I lean up, and then the whole fucking window is broken, like one of them just destroyed. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realize there's a girl crying, and I'm like, what's going on? And I remember seeing like the next thing I know, there's like blood, like a lot of blood, and then we had to stop on the side of the road. We couldn't go anywhere. Then another bus came, and then he got in trouble because he had no first aid kit. There was no first aid kit in the thing, so we couldn't help her. So another bus came, yelled at him a lot, and then got their first aid kit, helped her as much as they could, and then I think we drove on that bus, the bus that came.
Yeah.
And then we're explaining like what fucking happened like to the kids on that bus. So this bus is stacked now.
Yeah.
2 buses on. But I just remember like feeling a little sick for a second because that's the first time I've ever seen something
A lot of
to
blood.
that degree. And then I think like a month after that, my brother snapped his arm. But anyways, like falling from the second story of our clubhouse out the window, but whatever.
Pushed him.
Yeah, that's what he says. But I told him not to say that. But
I told him I'd kill him if he said
but what happened was he did that turn, and it must have been too big of a turn in the sense of like the bus leaned a little bit, and that stop sign went through the window.
Oh my
It went.
god.
So
He's
the
just
first,
going too fast.
yeah.
Around the corner.
So the first bang was it going in, and the second bang was it coming out.
Wow.
So it was like bang,
Honestly,
bang.
she's lucky that like
Yeah, I don't know what hit her.
you have extensive
Probably the
injuries.
glass.
I think it might have been the glass, but like the sign probably came in a good amount.
Yeah,
Way.
because
You're
and
not-
if that, oh my god.
And I think she was sitting by her sister, so she wasn't this part of the set.
yeah.
And then her sister didn't get hit, I don't think. But yeah, she was crying the whole way, and then I'm like, wham.
You remember her name?
I'm like, hey, stop crying.
You think this is blood? I bled so much more than you.
I could figure it out probably, but I shouldn't say it.
No,
But-
you should, but I want to know.
But it's somebody's older sister
That we know?
You could know. She wasn't a well-known person, but she would be great on this.
Yeah, we aren't going to say it, but Sarah. Yeah, no, she's Sarah.
Sarah stop sign.
I couldn't think of a good last name. That's good.
Callister.
But yeah. So then we pulled up to wherever they drop us off for that, and then all these kids are coming out. There's a girl crying with blood, and then the parents don't really know anything yet, or maybe some do because they got phone calls. But I know my parents had no idea. Like my dad was there, like, what
Gets
the
on
fuck's going on?
camera.
Yeah.
That's totally somebody would do too.
Yeah, and whatever. That was basically the story. I think it was like the last time I saw her. But
Wow.
the girl would have been older than us. Whoever got hit, but the sister was younger.
We did Secret Santa on our bus. So I had a. You were gonna say something.
No, I don't. Go ahead. I used to get my bus drivers like gifts because I liked them. There were only like 3 I've gotten, and that was one of the guys, the robot guy, and then
Stop saying that. Let's be real.
stop sign guy.
The little girl, bloody face guy.
yeah.
No medkit guy.
You feel this? That guy.
Like, what's the speed limit?
And then Bonnie. I got Bonnie a gift.
Really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
And then the other one that I just didn't talk about because there's no story.
Yeah, no story for him. I feel like I have that too. Like just a nice bus driver.
But your Secret Santa on the bus, it's very
Oh
sad.
no, I don't know. But I was just gonna tell you it was on my bus because you know some of the people. Well, I shouldn't say last name. But Luke
Yeah.
was on it.
Luke's a good name to not have anybody know.
Ryan was on it.
Also a good name, yeah.
Something so specific.
I didn't think
Luke had a big crush on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know Peyton.
Yeah.
You know Peyton. He was on my bus as a kid.
That's weird. I didn't know he went with you guys.
Yeah. And I guess his brother Tyler.
Yeah, I know him really well.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I know you would know him better.
He's the boyfriend.
Is there anything
older
here
sister.
besides these saws I need to worry about?
Wait, what? You go first.
Yeah.
Is there anything besides these saws I need to worry about?
What the fuck kind of
No,
question
no,
is
just
that?
go under it.
If there's no tricks or nothing. It is
It
what
seems
looks
too
like.
easy.
Well, you're on 44
Oh, the bomb!
seconds.
Holy shit. Yeah, this is the part that's a little. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
This you gotta just jump high and precise. Not
Yeah, like that.
precise.
That
I was precisely into that saw. Dude. I don't know what
My girlfriend. Which girlfriend? Her sister.
Which
older
one?
sister.
But it's-
The most recent.
Yeah.
Her older sister dated the little brother of Peyton.
Wow. Crazy.
Did your schools ever do the St. Patty's Day thing where like a leprechaun comes and fucks
Yes.
up a classroom?
Yeah, that was good shit.
Now, you see what traumatized me. I guess it didn't. But,
The leprechaun came in while we were there and
The
Broke-
teacher.
yeah,
dude.
broke-
fucked me up. Yeah.
yeah, we just got the janitor to wear his like dirty green leprechaun costume, just beat up kids. But no, they gave gifts out, and for like the bad students like myself, they gave out like fucking pencil erasers. But like for really good kids, they got like whole ass like remote control like cars and shit. I'm
I
like,
can't believe that's a real thing.
it is. It's 100%.
There had to be like some sort of scale, right?
What do you mean?
Like, who's to judge?
The teachers.
Really?
Yeah.
They
I
just
still-
say you're good, you're bad.
I mean, they didn't outright say it, but 95% of the class got fucking erasers, and then 2 kids got like fucking remote control like.
But they
cars.
didn't say why. They didn't explain why.
I'm
Certainly,
sure,
the kids would have an uproar, right?
I don't know,
They'd
dude.
be like, this is outrageous.
Honestly, I
In
think,
this economy.
I
You
think
know,
they did
did.
it. They did say it. They were like, you guys were extra good this year.
Oh,
and
that's
so
what it
you
was.
get these
Extra
ones.
good. Well,
Yeah.
if you didn't say they said that, Andre. I want to know they said extra good. Well, then, yeah, of course. You know what they said.
Yeah, we didn't
Maybe he had a
outright say,
star
yeah,
chart.
little Johnny, you fucking suck dick at spelling, bro. Like, you
That's
get
what I'm saying. Do you have like a
eraser.
chart or something?
No, there's nothing. Just
I don't
like,
believe that. That sounds.
why would I lie about that? What do I gain, John?
I'm just saying,
What's
like,
my end game here?
if I was a child in that school, I would not be having that. I would be very.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm telling the story. I didn't like it. I wasn't like, shit. I should have been a good boy. I'm like, no, this is fucking stupid. It makes me feel awful. And there's like so many of our kids where I'm like, dude, they're good. Like, what the shit? And erasers. Like, these kids got fucking toys. Like, but the purpose of these things is fun, while ours is like learning. Like, that's the biggest slap in the nuts.
But there's only 2 kids that got the car, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Oh, at least it wasn't like everyone except you.
No, yeah.
Kids are like in wheelchairs.
He's like, yeah, they got remote control cars.
This
This is a wheelchair kid. That's horrible. Oh, shit.
Clip that.
Mitchell would have got
Clip
it.
that.
Yeah, chat, clip that.
Clip it, yeah.
Cancel me, chat.
Retweet that. Yeah, we had the leprechaun thing. We didn't get any.
I went to a Catholic school.
Yeah. We put
Yeah, we had devil days.
We put
where
holes
fucking
in the-
Satan came in.
Dude, my school was literally a hell. You have no idea. It was like borderline a military school. It was some of the
Oh
shit I
yeah.
did.
No, the moment I learned that you went to like a Christian school, I'm like, or a
Catholic.
Yeah, Catholic school. I'm like, oh, he had an awful time.
No, we had a great time. We had an amazing time, but the school was
Yeah.
fucking horrible. Like, so fucking
My
shit.
mom went to.
But we had
Catholic
such a bad class
Oh.
that I mean that's why it was so bad for us. Like everyone hated us. Everyone hated us. But we did the stupidest shit. I can't even like say.
No, my mom went to.
Yeah. And just like shit like that, just like so bad,
I
so
got
bad.
one. You know Lucas Rosh, right? Or fuck, I said the last name.
Roshberger.
Yeah,
Roshlin. Girl, it's a girl.
L. So in elementary school, a kid was like leaving. He was transferring to a different school. And I'm sure you've had to do this too, where a student leaves and you put together like a goodbye card for them, where everyone like writes their name.
Sure,
whatever.
or they have cancer.
Yeah,
That's
something
just
like
the one
that.
girl.
Uh,
that's terrible.
and Lucas Rosh, he has duct tape, and he duct tapes like a little pouch onto like the
drugs. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Continue.
Yeah,
I'll shut
yeah.
up.
No, and no one questioned it. It was just this little thing, and it turns out it was a fully loaded shotgun shell, like a fully active one, like not like the shell of it. And he duct taped this to the boy. And this was in the classroom.
Way to send a message. I like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this L character. But no, it was fucking crazy. Like, imagine if he got caught. Like, that's an unbelievable
What do you mean
crime.
he didn't get caught? How did people find out?
Well, he told us. He showed me.
You know, you gotta.
So the teacher never caught it. She acquired it with the shotgun shell.
Yep.
Certainly that stirred some things up.
I mean, but
You're telling me the kid didn't tell her mom when she got a shotgun shell from her class?
no, I've never heard of it. Even a kid got.
Come on, that's making like local news.
I will say the kid, they did. You know, it wasn't. He could have got caught. I could have seen that happening. Just because, like, you know. But,
Yeah, no, that checks out
yeah,
for sure.
but I don't know.
No, that was the last I heard of a shotgun shell. I mean, maybe I'm positive like that they were caught with it, you know. But that's the last I heard of it. I just remember thinking, I was like, no fucking way. Like, you have this nice, like, big-ass card with glitter, and everyone, like, I'm Sarah, bye, Sarah, and then you just have this, like, duct tape, just fucking, like, pouch on it, and it looks so bad. Like, it was sticking out so much. Like, I can't knock it because it fucking worked, but,
Yeah,
it was fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. I have no idea what to do.
you just jump over the sauce.
You have to spread it and short out.
That's hard.
You don't have to short out.
I guess not.
You just jump.
Yeah, thanks,
This
Josh.
is probably your last one. Do you want to go next, or should I go next?
Scared the
I think
shit
it's
out
your
of me.
turn after that.
I think so too, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it on this turn, depending how long it is.
Hey, he was getting pretty. Do you see how far he got? Actually,
He was really far,
This
but
is his
he's
first
also
time-
going really slow, and I don't have that patience.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Like, I just want to beat the level, but I know if I'm the one playing, I'm gonna try to go fast. Not that I can control it.
Oh, that's a great start. I'm right in the fucking crack in this middle seat. Huh?
That's usually my spot.
It's
yeah.
not great. It's not great. I will say that.
You guys should do that thing that like certain podcasts do, where every single time you do it, you like shout out a beer and you like describe its notes.
Oh, let's do that. Go grab me a beer.
Wait, shout out a beer?
Yeah. You
Like
say
the
what?
company.
We're like, what are we drinking tonight? And we're like, this is an IPA. It's got like molasses. It's got some notes of
Molasses.
cherry. It's got.
Yeah. Go grab some,
Yeah.
matey.
We need support for small businesses that made the beer they're going to.
Oh shit. I don't know if I
small
have any
business.
small
yeah.
bu- I do, but I don't want to drink that
Hey,
beer.
slave, give me more orange juice. Come back!
I didn't know you had the gun. Come back.
Yeah, you're going way faster than me. 100%.
Oh, until I fuck up.
Yeah, it's that part with the doubles that really scares me right there.
I always
Damn,
die
bro.
that way. 'Cause I'm trying to go fast. I don't have the patience to wait. Why is this a problem? This has never been a problem.
I have to pop up on Windows.
What's it say?
Windows.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
must
it
have
could have been important. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a hacker, gain control, or it's not a problem.
We'll find something. Doesn't have to be beer.
Come back, fucking
Well,
free sun. Vodka.
Oh my goodness gracious. I shouldn't be fucking up at those parts. They're too easy to be losing there.
Wow.
I knew you were gonna grab that shit. I was thinking to myself, anything but that. Anything but that. I knew.
freedom.
I know, I knew you were gonna grab
It's your
that.
own fault.
What, you want me drinking from the fucking bottle? Huh?
So we
Grab
got
me a
here.
glass.
We got here. Aperol, Aperitivo since 1919. Write that down. That's
Oh, he
gonna
did
be on
grab
the
me a
test
real
here.
thing. What a man. That Aperol, it tastes like, I don't have to taste it to tell you what it tastes like. It has notes of dog fuck and cough syrup. That's what that tastes like. It's terrible. It's just not supposed to be consumed raw.
What? No. I need to fix my addiction.
That's not what that means.
Oh, it is.
You need to get that fix, you mean.
Is it in the couch vagina? Have you reached down there? I think you call it.
Do that. Be a silent buzz.
Hey Siri, call a stupid dumb bitch. 2.
Is it?
No.
I didn't believe it, and then I was like, well, he's kind of doing it though.
I mean, Siri came up.
Oh my cunt sucking fucking mother shucking.
Josh, do you mind if I use your phone checker for a little bit?
Go for it. What's my phone at?
Probably like 2.
38. Fuck called me from Lake Negagamon. Negagamon.
Let's go to it.
That's in Wisconsin? Where the fuck is that?
Oh. I didn't find my phone, but I totally forgot this part of my journey.
What part? The orange juice?
I got totally distracted by the like Neba Baden. Neba something. I don't know.
Nabobbin?
Oh,
Can you spell this, Josh?
I just know cities.
The Bahamas is in the city.
Neba Gammon? I've never seen that in my
It's in
life.
Wisconsin.
Neba Gammon. Neba Gammon.
Oh, it didn't leave me a voicemail. That would have been fascinating.
That would have been fascinating.
Wow.
You took so long.
But you found your
I found
phone.
my phone.
Well, tell me, LeakNet blah, 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 isn't an interesting thing.
I'm not saying it's not interesting.
Neba Gammon.
Oh, by the way, we have to do a trip with these 3 people right here. We're going to
Which 3 people?
The people in this room.
Alright, come out, Joseph. We know you're right.
Yeah, right? Like, these three people talking to the third person. They're like, who the fuck's the third guy?
It's like a scary ass silhouette standing behind us the whole time.
We're going to Paulding, Wisconsin.
Paulding?
Yeah.
What's in Paulding, Wisconsin?
Paulding Light, of course.
The Rock? Or is that the railroad track one?
Yeah, still, I don't think it's a railroad, but yeah. I mean, it's like in the woods if we want.
Yeah, if we're gonna
Have a
do it.
fire, you know?
Yeah, we could cuddle up against the Paulding Light. Get to know him personally.
So, Paulding, Wisconsin. What's up with that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
My mom thought the
Who's your
world...
biggest inspiration?
This is the Paulding Light podcast.
Oh my god, we should so do that, where we do a fake podcast, and then like the light like pulses when it talks and everything.
Well, I think we should. I know exactly how to do this, and we'll call it that, but we'll just do the ghost investigation.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah,
Ghost
that's
investigation where?
Out there.
Is there something haunted out there?
The Paulding Light is like meant to be a little spooky.
Oh yeah, but is that
And I'm sure,
ghost?
don't worry, I'm sure.
That's like alien type shit.
I'm sure, well, who's to say? You know, maybe it's
I think it's alien.
one and the same.
good. It could be. Yeah. I mean,
mean,
yeah, I was about to say.
But, yeah, we could just go out there and do it. Have headphones on the train tracks. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Why do we need headphones on the train track?
Isn't that how we do this ghost stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have to stand on the train track.
I think that would give us the best ghost.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
me too.
we get
yeah.
it.
Where do you think the people died?
Yeah.
Next to the train tracks? I don't think so.
Just
That's
ask,
a good
how,
point.
how did you die? And we're like, what do you think? You're on the train tracks.
I'll give you one guess.
Yeah, you fucking stupid ass idiots. Jerry, don't talk to these guys. They're fucking dumb, babe.
The Paulding podcast figured out that the Paulding Light is the ghost.
See, now that would be an amazing headline. That'd get us like famous.
And it was killed by the Polar Express.
There's like a picture of us like having our arms around the Paulding Light's shoulders and everything.
That'd be a thumbnail, right there.
Yeah, there we go. All of us doing like the bunny ears on them.
We're like shining a light in its face.
Oh, I like it.
Fucks you up so much when you lose your rhythm.
I feel like with any game like this, like there's not much you can do about it, but you focus so much on like the hard parts that are up ahead that you like kind of forget about like the beginning parts. Like they're not hard by any means, but you just kind of forget how to do them because you're so focused on
Yep.
the movements.
That's a
up
thing
there.
for
Yep.
sure. Oh my god, really? I didn't get through this? It is not as small as a window, or as big as a window as he's saying.
I wonder what's inside.
Anyone paying attention to the clock, man?
39.
You got until I'm done with my Pokemon. Oh shit. Something, it
Yo.
made the sparkle.
Ooh.
There's something in there. It's like floating snow.
Josh,
That's crazy.
that one?
Which one?
Tangrowth.
No, I need Tangle.
Uh,
I have the Tangle.
True battle. My deck.
What the
See if that
fuck?
matters.
That's a new thing I've been wanting to try. I shouldn't tell you, Manny, because when you're gonna start doing it, it's gonna take us more to beat
I had to
this
do that one jump.
level. Yeah.
I've already tried.
Also, I don't know.
just life and stuff, you know.
That was really good, and then I died.
Where's like one impression?
It looks scary, but it's just pretty.
Right there, you can wall jump too. Like through the saws right away. But I haven't been doing it 'cause it's scary. Oh, let's go.
We've been to like the little air vent area.
No. I suck.
Yeah, you made it there.
Like there.
Take a million years though.
Fucking god. I don't know if the jump was possible, man.
I don't know.
I could see you guys streaming board games.
Board game?
Board
We've
games.
been wanting to do more like IRL streaming, so no.
We said we'd do our card game.
We're gonna have to do that on Thursdays, Manny.
We can do that. Like,
Or it doesn't have to be Thursdays, I guess, but
like touch some grass Thursday. Or I don't know.
touch some grass Thursday. That's almost funny. We have to like go out and do something though. We couldn't like play darts.
We can play darts.
You think so?
We just go have to
Yeah,
go outside.
yeah.
At one point,
Fucking
Bring some
winter in
grass
Wisconsin,
inside.
we're playing darts outside.
like the loser who could have to do something outside.
Play the whole game from outside. Just leave the door open. Just have to be outside.
The camera's still inside though, so you can't hear anything. You just dirt flying in the wall. Now, Josh, what is worse, this or a flask?
What flask? Oh, definitely your flask, probably. Your
Yeah.
flask is strong. That stuff's not strong.
We talked about that yesterday.
Really? That's so funny.
Like mine.
Oh my god. You know where I got the thing from, right?
Your grandpa or something, I figured. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's so funny. No, I got it from a loot crate.
Oh yeah,
What?
that
Yeah.
thing you explained to me.
Yeah, so you know what loot crate is, right, Josh?
I think so.
So it's
I didn't know you could get alcohol in those things.
you didn't get alcohol, I just got the flask from it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, essentially it's this evil organization that sends you a bunch of terrible shit that's horrible quality.
Yeah.
Made by-
it's Timo before Timo.
Yeah, and then it's all video game related and you pay a shit ton of money for it. Okay, got the flask. I think it's Assassin's Creed something.
Yep. It totally is. I think 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever pirate one is.
Oh, it's 4.
Is it 4? Yeah. Lucas is really big into those games.
They're real good.
But there's so many flash stories. It's so funny. Like the first time I really remember using it is Jack's mom was driving us to Sky Zone, and I had 2 things. So everyone
That's
is,
already such a sentence.
yeah,
right?
everyone's here. So Jack's mom and dad are in the front seat, and then Jack and Grace, and then her friend is in the middle, and then crammed to the way back is me and Lucas. And I had like an icy cup full of wine, and I have a flask, and then we're chasing it down with Dr. Pepper.
Yuck.
And like, you take a hit of wine, and Lucas would be like dying of like here and wash it off this. I have a flask, and it was so funny because Jack was just sitting up there and you see, and I'm like just gagging coming from the back. Ah, good
Jack
times.
Palmer's mom. Why was his mom driving you guys to Sky Zone?
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Just saying. Got some strong hitters here.
Panic. So much panic. Oh my god. No way. No fucking shot. I'm trying so hard.
It's really funny. I'm looking at like the strategy guide on the deck, and we're like, this is like the best starting hand. I'm like, you can't pick that. That's yeah.
No, my opponent can see.
Really?
I'm so losing.
Damn.
Alright.
His mom had to go get him. Like, I'm reading the strategy guide on like the deck or whatever, and then like it has sections on like the best starting hand. I'm like, you can't pick that. Like that's not like a thing you can do. I've been recommended starting hand. Like what the fuck? Like
Yeah, what does
yeah.
that mean? Yeah, you still need to make me a deck that would work well with the both types.
Dialga Palkia.
It would be cool to use have a deck that just uses the other one I like.
Giratina.
Yeah, Giratina. Giratina was a really popular deck a couple of years ago. I'm trying to remember exactly how it worked. I think it had something to do with the Phantom Zone. But you know that.
That's what I was trying to explain to you earlier, Vanny. I called it the Nether Void. The Phantom Zone, that's what it's called, huh?
But you know how you discard cards, but they're still in your discard pile? Like, and honestly, there's so many decks where the whole point of it is you want shit in the discard pile for you to get back. Phantom Zone, stuff that goes in there does not come back up. Only recently have cards really started to use Phantom Zone as like a mechanic. Before it was only like so few cards actually used it. I think Giratina was one of them, which makes sense because he's like a sealed away demon or whatever. So
Oh, I thought the Phantom Zone was like the area that he resides in.
yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
I think so.
Oh my god. So bad. Yeah, I remember that because the first Pokemon game I played was Platinum. And that's like a big part of that game is like going into the
It is.
Phantom Zone,
You play Platinum.
walking on the walls and shit. It's crazy.
You play Platinum and then you go back to Diamond and Pearl. It's like night and day. I did not enjoy like Diamond and Pearl nearly as much as Platinum.
Yeah. But you can still get Dialga and Palkia in Platinum.
In Platinum.
Yeah. I never played Diamond Pearl.
This is that Giratina card.
Holy shit.
So its its attack Shred deals 160, and it's not the damage on it isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So what that means is, say they had one of those items that reduces damage, or honestly, some of the most popular cards are there's ones whose effect or ability is they don't take damage from V cards or like EXs or anything. That ignores that. It still hurts them. And my first move for one colorless is look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hand, and put the others in the lost zone. So very interesting card. Can you guess how much that guy's worth? Oh, here's the real. I didn't even know I had a VMAX. Kind of it. No. It's like the VMAX.
Oh my fucking fuck.
But the other one I would say is 150.
890. Yeah, but B-Star is actually worth less. It's 235, which is very interesting.
Because it's technically better.
Yeah, like the.
But it's probably more common.
Honestly, for a lot of like the chase cards are usually like the. And this is like old set. This is like V is Sword and Shield. The chase card has always been like the V Max or like the evolution for the EX.
What's your favorite Pokemon game?
My favorite Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Besides like the main series, if I could choose any of the Pokemon games, it'd
You can
be-
include the main series.
Yeah. I mean like including everything like Pokemon wise. It'd probably be Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon.
Really?
Yep. That game is so good.
You ever play Rangers?
Mhm.
Did you like it?
I was a kid when I played it,
Me
and
too.
I feel like as a kid, stuff that's like repetitive or bad, you don't notice it as much. So I had fun with Rangers, but I can't.
It's not
tell
really
you.
a good game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But favorite like mainline game, honestly, Legend Arceus is really good. That game really changed up the format.
I still haven't played it.
Black and White's also really good, of course.
I played those ones.
Mhm.
You
Honestly-
ever play Pal
Okay.
World?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
There's some parts of it that I really like, and other parts that I really don't.
Like what?
So a lot of designs are really bad, and their version of shiny Pokemon is they're just really big. That's like the only difference. So no different like versions of colors or anything like that. It's also really easy to get like really powerful pals insanely early in the game.
Yeah.
But I do like the kind of like micro base camp aspect of the game where you'd have these different camps and have, just different stuff working all the time. I feel like something that's functional for Pokemon that isn't battling would be really cool for mainline Pokemon. So I did like that part a lot.
The crafting.
Yeah, or just like the whole base setup, because you have all of your different pals doing different shit,
Yeah.
And the two systems benefit each other. Like the battling gives you materials that you can use for that crafting, and of course
Yeah.
the crafting gives you battling shit.
Now an ethical question. What do you think about murdering your pals when you have duplicates and feeding that pal meat to the survivors?
Yeah, I definitely think it's a little fucked up.
But that's something you can do in the
It
game.
is, yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up shit you can do in that
Hey, you
game.
can catch people,
You can catch
Yeah.
people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and you can force them to like slave away. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can say, "Fight this thing for me." It's crazy.
It's a crazy fucking game.
No, it really is.
Sounds pretty wild.
I just wish, like, I know it's like an insanely early demo or whatever, or not demo, early access.
Beta.
Yeah, beta, something like that.
Oh, they call it a game preview.
Yeah, that's what it was. But there's like no story or initiative, like at all. Like there's these towers, and that's clearly where you're supposed to go. But like outside of that, there's nothing about like this place.
They just say you showed up on shore, that it's
Yep.
an island, and you like come stranded
Mhm.
on this island, but there are people there, and they've been
Yeah.
doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
seems like, and you're like, oh, this is developed like a civilized,
Yeah.
developed island, and they're like, no, and it's like, but you guys have all these things. And you're like,
Yeah, they have like a whole futuristic like nature reserve. Do you know about that, Josh?
I think so. They're like safari zones, right?
No. So
Because I know they have their version of safari zones.
So like the first big yellow guy that you fight in the tower or whatever.
I have not played the game that much.
Oh.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Well, there's certain pals that are like really. It's like what the boss trainers use, right? Now, if you want to get one of these yourselves, we're actually a protected endangered species. So they have like a whole ass like nature reserve that like armed guards are like patrolling,
Oh,
and you have to
wow.
break into one of these things and like enslave the pals there. And it's like a whole stealth thing where you can't get caught doing it because it's like super illegal and people won't trade with you. It's crazy.
There's a lot of ethical questions that come up
Mhm.
when you play that game. Dude, how am I getting hit there? So Manny, you feel like playing some Meat Boy?
Oh yeah. This is just a very
It's because you're using the fucking timeout deck. It's the Sonic
Holding
of
on.
decks.
Now, once we get a card that like lets you search for an evolution instead of just a basic, it's going to be
Once I get like some actual cards, I'm gonna be good.
one nice thing is like so many decks use the same supporter cards and item cards, so once you get those, deck building becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, well, I noticed that I started off with 2 Professor Research and Pokeballs, and yeah, they're like, that's still viable. Like, even though It was like the first thing I got. It's still good. This part I fucking suck at. Oh, I gotta say, it's taken us longer than I thought it would have.
Yeah. I'll head out once it hits 1.
We also haven't been trading off very consistently. I wonder if that helps or hurts.
Our stories have been amazing, though. Our commentary.
The commentary is immaculate. The gameplay is not great. Oh my god. But it is a hard level. I don't know what to tell you, people. We've certainly spent longer at times on levels. And like, I feel like I have this part down pat, and I still fuck it up, which is crazy. Like, it is muscle memory at this point, and I'm still dying there, which like should not be happening.
You see, I don't want to use him yet, so I could risk it.
That's crazy that I died there. I thought that spacing was immaculate.
But I want to use him for
So good.
No way I should be dying there. Oh my god, I'm screwing up at the parts I should not be screwing up at.
This is about that.
Can I not jump over that saw? How tall is it?
Ready for
It's like, man, this guy's terrible.
I'm not used to like.
No!
I'm not used to hitting things. Like hitting them and then still having this.
Yeah, the character. They said it might be.
Ugh.
That lead came in so clutch.
Will be enough.
I never lose it. So discouraging to die early now. How was I not lined up for that? I did the same way I always do it.
Plus, you can boost 90.
Fucking god.
I can't believe I won that.
I mean, he's got swag, yeah.
I barely won it.
You're an honorary. Yeah,
Oh, thank fucking God. That's awful.
Get your titties over here.
Lift them titties up. I had to say something.
Alright, gamers. What is, in your opinion, the best show that Netflix has preemptively canceled before it could like ever do anything good.
They would have to know what they've canceled before. Oh, you mean like shows that were out? Like
Yeah, and remember like, we don't want it, even though everyone liked it.
Midnight Gospel.
Yeah, Midnight Gospel's a big one. Honestly, BoJack Horseman was kind of canceled too, but they gave him like the extra season.
Yeah, there was an ending.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see my poster?
Oh, yeah, I noticed it before, but yeah.
I thought that's what made you think of it.
No, I knew that it was like canceled beforehand. Like they had a whole thing about like Todd and his mom. That was gonna be like a big focus if it got an extra season before the ending.
It's such a good show.
Yeah, but they were canceled. I mean, it's still it's a very satisfying ending. They did a good job with what they had, but it was canceled. Yeah, Midnight Gospel. I'd say that one too.
I love Midnight Gospel.
So many people liked it. Like it's unbelievable that they got rid of it.
I still listen to this podcast.
Really?
Like to this day.
Oh yeah. I remember you playing in the car when we went to see the Eclipse.
It's got some good episodes.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. There's like Nova R stuff. Some that I really liked. Is Hilda canceled? I don't know if Hilda got
Three more tries. 1. Trace.
I knew I was gonna fucking die there. As soon as you fuck up the rhythm once, you know what it is.
I don't think that's true though. That one you don't need the rhythm for.
I do.
That specific one you just need to jump over.
I do personally. Today, our episode is sponsored by Carbless Black Cherry crafted vodka cocktail. I'm butchering this ad read. It's 12 fluid ounces, 5% alcohol. Well, you know it.
it. It tastes like shit.
I gotta say, I'm very, very, very thirsty. So it's pretty good. As far as black cherry goes, I'm not a black cherry enjoyer. I don't like black cherries. I don't like black cherry flavored things. I think White Claw black cherry is probably one of the worst White Claws you can get, apart from grapefruit. Grapefruit fucking blows. But I gotta say, I like this black cherry. But I'm very thirsty, so it could just be that.
Is that the main notes you're getting? Is black cherry?
Oh yeah, right away. Yeah. No, it comes through strong. It's hard hitting for sure. I don't need it to be fizzy. I wish it wasn't fizzy. Can we make a vodka cocktail, a little vodka mixy that's not fizzy? Why are we making everything into a seltzer? It's carbless. It should be less carbs. It shouldn't be carbonated, is my point. But it is carbonated. So the name's deceiving, but the flavor's good. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. But if I was hydrated, it's probably a 5 or 6.
Well, I don't really know alcohol to hydrate me very much. You know, like I don't.
I just really needed something like to wet my whistle.
Yeah, wet my whistle.
I just watched an episode of Peep Show where Super Hands is getting married,
Yeah.
and for his stag, which is like a bachelor party, he takes everyone to a juice cleanse because he's gone sober. He's off the coke, off the molly, off the speed, the meth, everything. He's off.
Even
of
the
it.
meth?
Even the meth. And Jez and Mark show up, and they're like, so how long do you think he's gonna last? And they're like, not very long. It can't be. It's like it's limited. And then the waitress at the juice bar brings a beer by accident, and they're like, oh, it's the wrong table. And then they're like, well, Superhand, I mean, you just You want a little bit? He's like, no! Absolutely not. After everything I've been through. And they're like, well, do you want to wet your whistle? He's like, well, I could wet it. And then he drinks the beer, and then it straight cuts to him just being like, I want to suck and fuck all night and party every day. He's just like absolutely blasted. But yeah, it's I don't know. I love that show. That's my comfort show for sure.
I know.
Isn't your comfort show Grey's Anatomy, man?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You should watch Pete's show, Andre.
Sounds interesting.
It's
Is it like
incredible.
Always
It's
Sunny?
like the British version of Letterkenny.
Is
don't
it
even
like
know.
Always Sunny?
Kinda, except for it's British, and every shot is a POV. So
That is wild.
it's weird,
Yeah,
but you
that
get
is
used to
weird.
it. You get used to it, but at first you're like, "Wow, this is really weird." So every single shot in the whole show for the entirety, it's just somebody watching someone else.
Wow, that's really interesting.
It's like if you have a shot of Manny, you would have to use my perspective. Like the camera would have to be where I'm sitting.
Is it always like a character that we know's perspective?
No.
Or really? Wow. That's
It could
really
be strangers.
interesting. That's crazy.
It could be walking on the sidewalk
Yeah.
and they want a medium shot of Mark,
Mhm.
but none of the characters there, so they'll put like a pedestrian on the sidewalk walking like across the street.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting creative choice.
It is, but it makes it like so much funnier too because since everything's POVs, you can like in quote unquote like the rules of filmmaking, you can do inner monologue the whole time whenever you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
because you're constantly in someone's perspective. It's not like you're shooting a third party perspective and then you're like hearing this weird monologue.
No,
It's like, oh, it
exactly.
makes sense that we're hearing their inner monologue because we're watching, like we're
Yeah,
in
yeah.
their perspective. So the fact that you can do that whenever you want, you can get like real quick and witty with it. Like in the middle of having a conversation, you can have them think something and then say something else. Like boom,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
So it's
No,
I don't
that's
know.
awesome.
I love it. I think it's fucking hilarious. It's just my sense of humor.
Is it like a recent show or is it kind of old?
No, it's an old show,
Mhm.
older, but it's long running. Has like 9 or 10 seasons.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
It was around for a while.
Yeah,
It did very well across the pond. But it takes a little bit of getting used to, like with the terms they use, just like some of the thicker accents,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
especially because they're like big part of it's like being quick and witty. So you have to like,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
it's very dialogue driven,
Mhm.
but not in a way that you get bored of. It's not like it's leaning on it because it needs it. It's like being inventive with it.
Oh, that's really cool.
Should replace this light battery.
Oh, is that what died?
Everything's been shocking me for the last like month.
It's just dry
I'm gonna have to
outside.
be in your way. There's no other way. Oh god.
The camera looks crazy. It's like Slenderman about to get us.
No, that's traumatic for you. Yeah, dude, crazy. I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know why, but like your connection to that.
It is wild. I've like left that on like YouTube videos, and I'm like thinking out like if people find that like I don't know.
I mean, it's
Maybe it's
like-
not as much of a big deal. as
You
it
just
is.
knew.
It is a big deal.
You just,
dude.
I mean,
it literally
it's,
is.
It's a
Yeah.
It made like national news, I think, didn't it?
Yeah,
It just
definitely
was
did.
quirky, you know. Like, oh, your murder had a theme. Oh, very nice. Oh, she lives. Holy shit, the drama.
It is. It's like someone should make a show out of it, but then again, it's like
They did. It's like a documentary, though.
Really?
Well, you know, like the whole reason that Slenderman got a movie is because that like brought
Mhm.
the attention to him again, which is really.
Have you seen the
sleazy.
movie?
Yeah, we watched it together, bro.
Did we?
We did. It was
It
you,
sucks,
me, and
doesn't
Manny.
it?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, I own it.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably why.
It's terrible, but
Yeah.
the whole reason I watched it is because I knew that the only reason it was being made was because of the event.
Which is so that's bad. You
Yeah,
should
already
not do that.
like
Yeah.
all like what do they say?
Do you think the girl saw it?
Fuck, probably not.
I don't know if anything about her, but maybe it's sensitive. You know? It's just...
Not terrible CGI.
Yeah, it was really bad. I don't know what her budget was.
$5.
Slender.
Slender. It was a slender budget.
I can't do
Too
it.
early. Too early.
I know it's bad. It's hard.
I got to the second level of that, by the way.
I think I have too. I've gotten past it before, but I just can't.
You just can't think about it. And you have to press it at the last second.
It's time for me to head out, sadly.
Crazy.
That's okay. I mean, we've been playing this for a while now.
I can't believe we didn't beat it.
I'm not surprised, really. But I feel like we're very close.
You have to text me if you end up beating it.
I'm sure
Or-
we have to. The stream ends when we beat it, so
Yeah.
we haven't beat. We can't stream and not beat a single level.
It's horrible if I do this, but I usually play videos on my phone when I drive, like in a corner. I could probably
No, I
hit
do-
your stream.
I do it
Yeah, you do
sometimes,
with
too.
One Piece.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
You should stream it just because I want to know how the quality is because I've been changing a lot of settings and stuff.
Gotcha. I'll do just that.
Alright, see you later. We'll play Zelda next time.
No, yeah, you'll
Yeah,
have
we
to
didn't
do
get to
that.
play Zelda. How many more of these suckers are in there? No more? Sad.
You got this right in front of you. What do you mean? You don't really need it.
I want more. I want more.
I didn't really do it.
I have a crazy suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
What if we turn off the music and play our own music? What do you think about that? A little controversial, I know.
I mean, I truly don't care at this point because I'm sure that doesn't bother people.
We have been listening to this same song for a long time.
It might bother Mitchell. I don't know.
It might bother Mitchell, but honestly, I think I'm okay with that. I just might be. He has to edit Shadow of the Colossus. At least he has to get the song out of the background of episode 5. And he certainly, I'm gonna force him to do that before he'll get to this. This is like episode 15 or something, by the way. We've been playing this game for a while.
I know.
So I don't think he's gonna get to this video unless he skips to it, which he could do because we were yapping. We were good banter. Good banter. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was good banter, but it was banter.
It was banter.
Certainly banter. A lot of it was like specific to us, which might not be very relatable.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Talking about Bonnie. You had it. The opening was there. Not in the last one. The one before. Well, if you're playing Pokemon when I'm playing, does that mean I can play Pokemon when you're playing?
I mean, I would say so, but at the same time, I don't know how much time you want to give me.
I don't know. I feel like I need a break. I was playing for a fucking minute and I was starting to get angry. Also, this fucking carbless shit just hit my gut. It's definitely gonna knock it down to a 6. I feel like my stomach's been a little upset lately, a little angry with me.
Well, you haven't been drinking as much.
But that's why I'm. That was exactly the point I was gonna bring up. I'm a little confused. It's not weird that my stomach's been hurting. That's a normal thing. My stomach is upset and hurting all the time. But I haven't been doing. The only thing I can think of, like, I haven't been really drinking that much. I haven't been smoking that much. I'm gonna sound like a piece of shit because I'm drinking and smoke today. But I promise, I haven't been doing either, like, as much as we were. And I was like, why is my stomach hurting if I'm not doing any of those things? I
Needs
think
it.
it could need it. That could be one thing. I've accumulated a certain addiction to those substances in which my stomach withdrawals now. That could certainly be a thing. My guess is that it's because I'm eating like shit.
That
I think
also
I'm
could
probably
be-
not eating great.
That would be the next stage. Of
Yeah, but it's not because I don't want to eat great. It's not like I'm making unhealthy choices. It's that I don't have food and I don't want to buy more. So I'm just using what I got, which sometimes means just eating whatever's cooking upstairs. And
Maybe it means not looking at your phone a couple times and just being like, you know what? Maybe it's bad today.
what do you mean?
Like eating bad food.
Well, it's always gonna be bad.
Fuck.
It's the same as the bottom. There you go. You shouldn't pause. Why did you pause?
I thought it was gonna move. It was on a track.
I did notice that.
I'm like,
I
why
did-
why do I think this is gonna fuck me right
I didn't
now?
want to mention it because I thought it would screw you up.
That was my little like exhale of a laugh. Like that's why I was like,
Okay.
is it gonna do something?
Yeah.
So I did approach
I
it.
had the same thought, but I noticed that when I looked ahead, and then by the time you got up there, I disregarded it. But you probably looked at it when you were up there, and then considered it, and you should have done it.
I
opposite.
thought about it, but then I still did it with the intention of it not moving. That was
Oh
my
yeah,
idea.
yeah. But you thought about it too long.
Yeah. But we got up.
Yeah, you did it. It's possible. I do think you're better at this level than I am. I don't know why, but
It was the opposite last time, but I had different amounts of weed in my body.
I was better last time.
Yeah, I was like feeling like I'm like I need more practice on this one because I felt like for a while there you had more practice. And I'm like, man, I don't feel like I'm as
I
flawless.
feel like I've had plenty of practice, but it's kind of like we used to do on like the earlier levels, like Hell or like Chapter 5, where we get so into the routine of doing it one way that we can only do it that way now. Like if we know it's the fastest way, that's the way you gotta do it. I'm kind of at that point with this one.
Yeah.
Like I've kind of optimized the run to where like I'm only going to do it one way now. So like if my timing's off, my timing's off. I'm not gonna react.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if I fuck up once, it's over. I'm not gonna like be able to react.
I don't know. I try to do both. Like yeah, of course I have like a fast way of doing it, but if I fuck up, I still can. Some are harder than others to like when you fuck up though. Like, definitely.
I mean, I'd say earlier on I could maybe like take a beat and refocus and like get the timing, but I'm to the point now where I've been playing it too much for me to have like that patience or that level of awareness. Maybe if I was fresh, I'd be like, oh, I did my thing and I screwed it up, but that's okay because I'll just react to what's in front of me. But I'm not fresh anymore. Played it too damn long. It upset me. Should I write that in my journal? I got
Played Meat
angry
Boy
at
too long
Meat Boy.
today.
Oh, it's the other journal. It's not this one. This is my work journal. It's all
I
my
got
scribbles.
angry at work today.
You did?
No, I'm saying that's.
Oh.
I'm saying that's what you would write in the work journal.
I got angry at work today. Couldn't beat Meat Boy. I wish I did this as a job, dude. That'd be cool.
Definitely a lot more motivation to get these levels.
Oh yeah, right. If I was getting paid right now, I could start running ads, but I don't think anyone watches to begin with, so I don't know. I don't know if ads are. I feel like you need to have a following before you have ads. Now that I don't have followers, shout out my followers. Thank you guys, all 30 of you. But yeah, this could be a little controversial, a little dramatic, a little spicy, but I was.
Those Jewish folk.
You know, when I think about Hitler, I was looking at my Twitch channel to send like a link to someone, and it was on a device that I wasn't logged in with or something. And I was curious if I search cold ramen, what shows up. And I even like misspelled it a little bit, like to see if people could like if I tell someone, oh, it's cold ramen, and like they fuck it up, how like long does it take for me to show up?
Yeah.
And there are other cold ramens, obviously, we've known this. But the ones on Twitch, at least, don't have a lot of followers. At least the ones that are closest to, like, my name.
Yeah.
There's, like, there might be another ramen guy, but it's not cold ramen. It's, like, something. I think it's Stupid Ramen. Shout out Stupid Ramen. But, he might have a good number. But all the cold ramens have, like, no more than 100.
Yeah.
Which is definitely feasible. So if we could be the #1 cold ramen on Twitch, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I do remember looking up once and it like wasn't easy to find you because it's like not enough people.
Yeah. It's definitely easy now if you spell it right.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely shows up. Well, that could also be because my devices recognize it, I guess. But...
Like, yeah, your device is like, are you looking up yourself right now? Yeah, we know.
I do that a lot, believe it or not, just because I need to
yeah.
send links to people. Or even, I prefer the Twitch chat over the OBS chat, so like while I stream I have that open. You're so good at that. You have such good.
Such good.
With those like 3 stationary saws that you have to jump over. I think I'm bonking my head. You're not doing a full hop, are you?
The 3 stationary ones.
Don't worry about it.
You tell me when I get there.
Alright. Because I always fuck that up, like more than I should. And I think it's because I'm full hopping. I don't think I need to give it all I got. I tell you, one of these days we're gonna light the screen properly.
Light it properly. Oh,
Light it properly. Just get a better key. My key's not great, although it looks pretty good right now. But that's because we're so small. Like if I go to the chatting window, you see how fucked it is.
I'm not good at that. I like want to do it much too soon.
What?
Still a little space. It's the only.
That one?
No, the top one. Like
Oh, the
last
headsy?
part, yeah.
Like right here?
No, I mean like the top, like the end, like the
Yeah.
little part.
Lauren in the chat. Not know how long you've been watching. How long have you been watching us play this level? How long have you been here?
Yeah, were you here when Andre was here?
Yeah, have you seen Andre? We've been streaming a while. I tell you what, we haven't seen a lot of other levels. No.
Fuck.
You took so much time. Alright, I could probably take it at 1:30. When the timer hits 1:30. So you got like 7 minutes. If you want to break. At this point, I'm gonna let you keep playing if you feel like you're getting close, because...
You just want to be done.
What?
Because you just want it to be done.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you stand a better chance than I do. Not that I want it to be done.
Oh, you've
but
gotten there too, and I feel like you
I
would
haven't gotten
do.
to the top.
Well,
Gotten to
if
the
you
top.
do, I feel like you'll do better at the top than I would be doing. It's
Maybe.
just the rest of it that I do agree. I think I've figured it out.
Yes.
Also,
I agree.
This
See,
part,
I don't
you do
wait
this
there.
faster than I do. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if I fuck it up, I die. Like, if my timing's wrong, I just explode there, and you're like, oh, let me wait. And I think you're better at that. Are you full hopping there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what I was talking about.
Oh, hello.
Dude, I feel like everything after that, like crossing saws, should be simple.
Think that.
I
It's
feel like when the saws are
It's
crossing,
basically the same timing thing, like that I mess up with. Like it's just like I do it a little too early.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh. How was your day, Lauren? What did you do today? Or should I call you El Flurry?
Yeah, we keep talking to people in their
Your first name, their faces,
their
yeah.
government name.
Government name. If her name was McFlurry or Lil Flo, I would probably address her with that. I don't like saying El Flurry. Sounds like an Instagram tag. Just finished painting your nails. What color did you paint your nails? Is it a mauve to match all the mauve furniture? These are the hard-hitting questions that people want to know. cherry wine. I have no idea what that is. Is that like?
Probably a red.
That is a good guess. That's a good guess.
Maybe a cherry color.
Could be cherry. Is it black cherry? Red. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad you know. I was like, I don't know if that was really my fault.
You missed it. We had an ad read for carbless vodka cocktail black cherry flavor earlier. Why drink? Why very fuck? Holy shit!
Wow.
Very dark red, kind of like black cherry. No way! That's crazy. Like this color. Is it the color of this? No, I'll even do the makeup thing. This color. Why does that work? I hate that
We're
works.
focusing on.
I know why it works, but it's... Darker, really? So it's like a purple. It's like purpley.
I don't know if it. I think the dark red is purple.
Is it fucked up if I say yes?
I don't know.
Well, shout out Carbliss for being one coat of nail polish away from an accurate portrayal of black cherry.
Black cherry.
I don't know. Cherry wine? I don't know. I was just trying to give them more props. After I
Gave him a 6.
gave him a 6. We'll bump it up to a 7 because of that. How about that?
Really bumping this score around. Never even tried to go backwards.
Do you want me to start playing at 1:30, or you just want to keep playing?
No, you can do it. I'll give you another chance. Maybe after that, though, I might continue, but it depends on if I continue.
I was only gonna play for like 5 or 10 because I have to go to bed. But also, you're gonna give it to me in a minute and a half, so I don't want to go now.
I understand.
That second one's killing you.
Yeah, everything's starting to feel pretty easy for the most part. Like, if I do something wrong, it's like that. Like, I just...
Well, that jump is a bitch, so...
It is, but, like, I don't know. I always know what happens.
Wow, you're hitting the corner, huh? And that's how you're doing that now?
I guess so.
You did it on every single one that time.
Good for me.
Hit the corner and just like started running.
I don't even know the text I do anymore. That was a
That
hard
was a
one.
weird time to go.
Yeah.
Like, you fucked yourself by going then. What was your last one? You can have one more, I guess. That was a crazy way to end after all that shit.
Usually after I get a good one, I get those. Like, just not getting past the first thing.
I jumped immediately into that because I thought it would be.
I want you to get to the vent. I call it vents. I don't.
I've gotten past that. Well,
Yeah, you have. You got into the. You said you got.
I got to the top one. I guess I haven't gone past the top one.
What the top one is. You never got to the top, did you?
No, but the stationary saws.
And
The
then,
little ones with
after
the
you,
short
right when
ceiling?
you get to that little part, there's 2 saws. You said you got over that.
I got
right?
past those two.
And then you got to the singular.
That's the one I die on.
Okay, gotcha. I will say the moving ones are more threatening than you think they are. As long as you pay attention to like what you've been doing
Yeah.
and not run when I did. That was pretty stupid. Yeah.
I think you jump when they cross in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah. But yeah, this you really do. I mean, there is a timing thing in the sense of like, if you do it right, it's all right away. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you don't jump there.
I don't do it. I know you do it, and I'm surprised that I don't. But yeah, that's. I don't think I even want to waste time trying to do that. Like, I feel like unless I'm like we're really close to not like having a flawless run and the time isn't right, then.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You still there, Lauren? Are we still captivating your attention? Your iPad kid. I hope you're watching this on your iPad. Dude, I'm a fucker.
Yep.
I am, truly. What shows are you watching right now, Lauren? Because I'm gonna tell you to watch Peep Show too. I think everyone should watch it.
Yeah, it really is life changing.
It really is. Changed my whole perspective.
To POV.
To perspectives. It changed my whole perspective towards perspectives. Did you watch Squid Game Season 2? That's a show that's out right now that you would probably watch. Still scares me. You can't read that far, man. Stop that.
Yeah. It's annoying. What does that mean?
Wow. Yes, it's annoying. You got it, nice. Why is it annoying? What do you not like about it? And don't spoil anything, I'm still watching it. I'm pretty far though. I'm on the last episode actually. So everything except the finale you can talk about. I suck at that bitch. Finale is annoying. Oh god. I'm at the part where they start stabbing each other with forks. And they're about to go to sleep. And everyone's like, should we go to sleep? They've been killing people in our sleeping quarters.
Where we sleep.
Where we sleep, people are being killed. Should we go to sleep? Yes or no? Vote on your phones
I'm
now.
guessing they took shifts. That'd be a way of.
That's how they've done it in the past, but I don't know if that's how they're going to do it now because it sounds like they want to attack first. Like, if we stand a chance, we need to fight first because we have more children and women. Because it's
better
the
with forks.
it's very symbolic. It's the X's and the O's, and they wear a patch on their sweatsuit, so everyone knows if you're an Xer and you're an O. If you're an X, you vote to end the game. If you're an O, you want to keep going.
And like one bad.
Spoilers ahead,
Maybe
viewers,
or
I'm sorry.
that one maybe or maybe not bad guy still hasn't voted against him yet.
He voted against them in the first vote.
but not
But then
since then.
now they trust him. Why do they trust him now?
Because
They weren't
that was the
friends yet.
first game. Yeah, they weren't friends yet.
Well, then that doesn't.
And like, it was only the first game. It wasn't a lot of money at that point. Because
Yeah,
after
yeah.
every game, there's more money.
Yeah, I understand that.
You're gonna be annoyed too. Oh man, that's not what I want to hear.
When the squid comes out.
I did like kind of like fall asleep during it, and then I woke up and I was like, I need to shut this off right now. But I didn't really see much. I just saw guns, and I was like, why is there guns? They had forks. How did we upgrade?
Everybody knows guns are made out of
Forks are made out of guns.
and they got 15 forks, which makes one gun.
Oh, that's what it is. I didn't know that the recipe unlocked. To be able to craft the gun in the first place.
We need the one. You need the one tooth or the tooth. And then
Tooth?
Yeah, it's like a fork with 2 prongs.
Wow. News to me. Fucking ridiculous that I die there. Well, I'm sorry the show annoyed you, but are you watching anything after that, or is that are you out of shows now? Yeah, put on your binoculars.
The binoculars are better. Why are playing games and not filming it?
Finishing.
The slaw. I think I nailed that.
The slaw. That's good. The slaw. Why are playing games and not finishing it the show? The show. Or it the show. The show.
And
It the show.
show.
Why? Why are playing games and not finishing it the show? Or wait. Why are playing games and not finishing it the show? This is more appropriate. Are you talking about like why I'm playing Meat Boy and not watching Squid Games? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I don't stream me watching Netflix. It'd be a very different stream then. I think that would only work if I was a woman in a hot tub. I don't think anyone would watch otherwise. Yes. Yeah, I figured out. Once I like started taking what you were saying seriously, I deciphered what you meant. But it was just too funny at first. I had to poke fun. Also, she is watching on her iPad, which I just think is so funny.
Why?
She's like an iPad kid now.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I'm scared. I don't know why the fuck I'm so struggling. I will watch it. It's not like it's a thing I've been putting off. Like I just watched, or I'm actively watching. I'm pretty good about watching it. It's kind of my show that when I want like a little more depth, a little more through line, some kind of gritty. That's what I put on. Usually when I'm like eating, for some reason.
That's really the one you want.
Kinda, yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind the blood. But like, if I'm going to bed, I can't watch it because it's too scary. No, it's just like not relaxing to fall asleep to. It's like
Yeah, Attack
gunshots.
on Titan is like.
I can't fall asleep. Yeah, I can't fall asleep to Attack on Titan either.
Yes, you can. You do it every day.
Only if I'm hammered.
That's not even true.
That's true.
You have not been hammered the last couple of times.
The last couple times we watched Attack on Titan, I stayed awake for like 2.5 hours of us watching it. Like the last 3 times we watched it, we've been watching. We've been binging.
Then we had one time where we probably watched it for 2.5 hours, but then the next time wasn't that much.
Maybe not, but I didn't fall asleep. You like left.
Yeah,
Last like
that
3
is true.
times. Fuck.
which is it's like I'm too invested. Also, I'm watching them. Attack on Titan we watch in English. Squid Games I watch in Korean with subtitles. So that's another reason I can't fall asleep. I need to like
Yeah,
read
that's
it.
That's a big reason.
I need to
about that.
read to be able to know what the
Yeah,
fuck's
I
going
get
on.
that. That sucks.
Can you read that? I watched it in 2 days. I would watch the show again. Like the whole show or just season 2? Also, if we don't read that chat right away, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's just like our fault, but I don't know what you're saying same to. I don't remember the words that come out of my mouth. I don't even remember the Snapchats I send people.
She said the last episode. I think.
What about
She's
it?
referring to that she would watch it again.
She said she'd watch the whole show again, I thought. Oh, you watch it in Korean. Yeah. Yeah. The way God intended. Because the lip dub is not that good, in my opinion. I don't mind it for anime because it's like kind of already off anyways. Or like it's not as accurate as real life. But when it's real life, it's like, it annoys me. But I do want to start watching anime in Japanese just because I'm learning. I think that would be good. To learn. One Piece. You're still watching One Piece? How far are you?
It's still it's gonna take her.
Well, I did. Maybe she quit. You know? Maybe you gave up.
You can't give up. Once you watch far enough, you don't want to give up. You're like, oh, I have to know.
I feel like people give up.
They can take a break, but they never give up.
But they never give up.
I even took a break.
How long was your break?
As long as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that show.
I'm on episode 300s. Yeah, singular episode 300s plural.
So that makes sense. In the 300s.
Well, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, there's 1,000, or maybe 200.
Are you watching it in English? Fuck.
That's not my favorite. Both voice actors are very well respected.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't really mind it with anime. It's the live actions that are pissing me off. Oh, motherfucker.
This one's fine though.
I knew it too.
You really go into that one.
See English.
Yeah, I watch One Piece in Spanish.
Dude, I was watching Squid Games in Hindi for a while before I realized.
You didn't know.
I was like, this doesn't sound quite right. I'm like, do I care? And I'm like, yeah, I care. Yeah, I went to a networking event today. That's what I did. I woke up at fucking 7:30. Go to a networking event.
Yeah, you're just sick of Spectrum.
What?
Your network. Spectrum.
No, not what that means. Don't be serious. They're not.
No, I know you're not going to an event to figure out what Wi-Fi to get.
Yeah. I got rid of all my business cards. I brought like 20 business cards.
I feel like people at those things, they probably just are like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yes and no.
Like, or did you say no to a lot of people?
Like, no, I won't give you that.
No, you won't take them.
Oh.
Like, I'm sure other
Honestly, I
people
didn't get offered a lot.
Really? They're
Yeah.
just like, he's not.
Well,
He's not good.
the whole thing was a lot different than I expected. I would expect like a bunch of people in a room, like coffee and donuts maybe, and you're like got like an hour to mingle or whatever. It wasn't like that at all.
Like this.
It was like much more structured. We had like an itinerary. There was like an agenda. It was kind of like school, which I didn't love. And I had to like give a sales pitch without knowing that I had to give a sales pitch.
That's exciting.
It was pretty nerve-wracking. I was nervous.
Those are
But
sales
I didn't
pitch.
necessarily need...
I can
Yep.
hold the camera.
I am nervous.
I'm nervous. That's easy.
No, I just thought it was weird that... I mean, I didn't have to give a sales pitch. It probably said, like, visitor introduction on the agenda, but it's a networking event. So if you have the spotlight for a minute or so and you're introducing yourself to a group of people that are there for networking, you're gonna give your pitch, right? That's how you introduce yourself in those scenarios. Like, my name's this, I am from this, we do this. Like, that's just how people talk. And I didn't go first, so I didn't get to set the precedent either. I had to follow up a fucking fully established business. There were like people that did like insurances for like corporations there. It
Yeah.
wasn't really, I was expecting like small town business, not small town at all. And the guy that went before me has like, his whole van is like wrapped in the business logo. Like, they got money.
Yeah.
So I had to follow up that guy. That sucked, because my pitch was not as good as him. But I was like, it's my first time here. Be gentle.
Be gentle.
And Betsy sent me, I said that because Betsy's the president
The United States.
of the United States. That's correct.
Betsy Punch.
Wild. Her last name's, oh, I should say last name.
Punch.
Yeah. Her last name's That's so stupid. Oh my god. How was I supposed to know it was gonna turn around though? I think I figured out something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If, assuming I do this part perfect, and then I get to do the like the 3 saws. I know that's
The
specific.
stationary.
I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. I'll tell you when I get there.
Okay, so-
I don't know how to describe them. They're all so
The
similar.
stationary sauce.
No, I don't think it's that. That's not the one I'm talking about. Alright, well, my
Oh,
rhythms
those
are
ones.
those ones, yeah. If I get to do what I like on that one, where I run through it really quick,
Yeah.
then I know how to deal with the the Dialgo one.
Wow.
The
This guy.
the Dialgo, oh my god, I was actually saying it now. The diagonal one is what I'm trying to say.
I love that you mix every game. You're like, DI. Like,
That's
oh
such
shit.
a-
Not DI. I mean the Clash of. I mean
Oh my
the
God.
Alga. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's such a piece of shit, dude. Oh, that's okay. Hopefully my audience is equally as lonely. They understand the terms of which games they come from. If I get to do what I want to do on those 3 saws, where I run through it super quick, I'm pretty sure I know how to handle the diagonal saw with ease and speed and swiftness. But, not that I've done that yet, but it's a theory that has been long going. But you can think about like, oh, I should do this a certain way, and not do it that way for a long time. For many reasons.
For many reasons.
Either you can't get there to try it out. Oh, I just did it. So now I should be able to do this. Woo! See, that's the first time I've done that, but I was pretty confident I'd be able to do it. If I, Lauren's confused. That means you're not lonely. No, it means you're not playing as many video games.
Yo, you passed.
You passed. Good job. You're not a piece of shit. No, I don't know. It's not even worth explaining.
I understand.
Oh no, I meant to her with the Dialga.
Oh, Dialga.
Not worth explaining. Well, you see,
I can explain. He mixed up Smash, not Clash. That was my joke. And Pokemon. He mixed up Pokemon.
mainly Pokemon, but I guess, did I say DI?
You said DI.
I meant
That's
to-
what made me
I think
laugh.
that was the...
And then you said Dialga, and I didn't even ready for that. I was still laughing at the DI.
Oh my god.
And Dialga is a crazy word to get mixed up with diagonal.
Well, no, it's not. They're spelled so similarly, and they have the same letters.
It's a very dyslexic way of messing things up.
Well, I'm dyslexic.
I don't think you are.
I
you're
think
making
I
it-
got dyslexia the same
You
time I
think
got ADHD.
You caught it. I think.
I caught it. You gave it to me.
Yeah.
The same way I caught your ADHD. That's how I caught your dyslexia.
Yeah, the ADHD would have been any of your friends.
If anyone was gonna infect me, it would have been Luke.
Luke was your holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just known him the
little
longest.
ball of energy, wasn't
Yeah, he's cute. Shout out.
he? Technically talked about him. Still haven't said his last name.
Was he in the story earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on my bus.
He was on your book.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing longer than I planned on it.
Yeah, I assume you just shit your pants already.
It went away.
In my pants.
It went away into the place where they go. Oh, that's not good. Because I was set up too, I'm pretty sure. That's fucking horse cock.
Okay, your little bandage.
Got my little bandage head. She kind of looks like Kirby.
Yeah, I can see it. You see how hard those bigger ones are, as you're noticing.
I didn't even know they're bigger. Are they bigger?
Yeah, those are bigger.
How much bigger are they?
3%? I couldn't tell you.
Well, I haven't been able to get past that one. That's the furthest
You
I've
just have to jump closer to it, really.
I've tried.
And you're not short hopping, are you? Like, you don't need
I
to.
probably am, but I don't think it makes
Hit
a
the
difference.
ceiling, yeah.
I don't think it makes a
It
difference.
doesn't. That's what's so easy about that. Not easy, but like, you really don't have to care about that.
Well, I'm trying to be quick also. I'm probably short on it.
It
Well,
doesn't
try-
make a difference.
I know, but
Well, maybe it makes you not die. That would be something it would do.
I'm just saying, like, for me to be able to time that, I have to press the button quickly.
Mm.
So I'm probably short happening without trying. And that's honestly probably like a Smash thing. Like doing
Yeah.
inputs quick. Shut up. No, this game reminds me of Smash in a way. Which is weird because they're very different.
Just the anger it brings is very nostalgic.
Just the anger. It's just very technical. I think Smash is very technical.
I like that the anger is like this at-home feeling for you. Like, yeah,
It reminds me of my childhood. Why was I too slow that time?
you barely made it.
DoorDash arrived. Hell yeah, what you eating? Actually, don't tell me, I'll be hungry then.
I'm already hungry.
Should we go to Burger Den?
Already, it would have been earlier.
What? It's not even 2 yet. This is prime time burger time. You should read me that calendar and see what I've going on tomorrow. I think I'm supposed to go on a run. Don't think that's happening. Not
You don't
because...
have to go to your personal trainer and tell them you're a piece of shit.
No. They told me it was free, and then they're like, actually, it's $500. And I was like, oh, those aren't the same thing. And they're like, no. But you wouldn't have come otherwise. And you're like, yeah, you're right. Thanks for wasting my time. McDonald's, did you
Yeah,
get
it
in?
says you run at Sam at 5.
Run at Sam at 5. Why am I running at her? Is she moving? That'll probably tell you how hard it is.
Yeah, it says catcher.
Did you get a #1 meal, no pickles, with fries and a Dr. Pepper?
Literally the poster meal.
Is it?
I mean, it's #1 meal.
She gets no pickles, though.
Oh yeah,
Real unique.
yeah. What weirdo does like pickles?
That would be me.
So I said it that way.
Big pickle man over here. Call me pickle man. Call me Pickle Rick. I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry. That was a good.
You realize you were gonna say I'm sorry before you even said the Pickle Rick.
I should have done. I should have apologized. in
I'm
advance.
sorry. I'm Pickle Rick.
I'm sorry that I am Pickle Rick. Not I'm Pickle Rick. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's just a state of being that I am now, and I have to apologize for in advance before I go anywhere. Hey, by the way, if I see you on Saturday, I'm sorry.
I'm
I
Pickle
will
Rick.
be Pickle Rick. I fucking hate my life. It was going great until that. That's really what determines the whole run. If I get through that, I'm going far. I'm gonna go far, kid. If I don't, what was that fucking jump? See, like Lauren just said yes. I have no idea what.
McDonald's. That was the last thing we said to him.
No, that's a new yes. Like
Yeah, it was probably a response to your. What did she get? And it was the meal you said.
I just saw it pop up. Oh my god! I can't deal with this anymore.
Maybe she was saying yes. You're a piece of shit. Or whatever you said.
I'm a piece of shit.
I think that's what you said. Oh, you're a fucker. No, that was earlier.
Fuck you, cunt.
Mahani is correct with the meal. So it was yes to the meal.
Love validation. So terrible.
What?
You're taking the controller from me soon.
When you said that.
No, in
Hour
2
ago.
minutes. Icy's on.
He just got his car started.
It is certainly going. As you can see, we've progressed very much since you were here last.
Josh made it to the. I mean, maybe that happened before you left, but we got to the upper area. We actually got. You might not seen that. I got all the way to the last thing before Meat Boy, and
The last place where you can die.
yeah, couldn't die anywhere else.
The
but
last obstacle.
Yeah. I died.
The last saw. This level feels like one of those -1 levels. It's like really long.
It is long. I'll
That
give
is
you
a
that.
really long
I was gonna
level.
say it doesn't feel as like I know it's a lot, but I do feel like there's like a pattern where it stops feeling too bad. But I will say it's very long.
So fucking long. Definitely like I feel like there's some -1 levels that are shorter. Maybe that's crazy to say. Or at least take less time to do. How the fuck did I die there? That was a perfect jump.
You see, you would think that one was too short or too early.
On my screen. God awful. There's a paragraph for you,
Yes, of course.
Mr. English.
It's it's all really compact to like if you scratched it out, it would be.
It's all really compact. You want to finish? You can finish. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
Now the flow is gone.
The flow.
You're not kidding.
It's all really compact too. Like if you stretched it out, it would be hella long. Yeah, I agree. The flow is gone. There was no flow. I gotta say, every word was a cliffhanger. I was on my seat. until the next one came.
Last one.
Thank God, I'm about to cry.
Alright, Josh is gonna go cry. Josh is gonna go cry in the bathroom.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom like a drunk girl on the 4th of July. Andre gives you a gold star. He didn't specify a 4. Well, he sort of did. He said, good job.
Does that mean I get the race cars instead of the erasers?
Very nice. Good callback.
So I'm good for it. I think that's why I have any memory at all. Just so I can do callbacks.
That's like the reason
Yeah.
you were given.
Otherwise, I wouldn't remember it.
Also, Andre, how's the quality that I... Remember that was the thing I said I wanted to know? I guess I could have asked Lauren, but...
It was his job.
It was his job. I did assign you with that task.
Give it in physical form. Technical.
Pure technical. I don't like how this Aperol is just staring at us,
You would have a problem with that.
It honestly makes me uncomfortable. Fuck. It was really bad in the car where I couldn't watch it. Now it's good. Tiny stutters every now and then, but still watchable. Was it bad in the car because you weren't connected to Wi-Fi?
I'm sure, like, the drive out to where he is, you know, it was signal.
Lauren also says, lol, watchable. Not enjoyed. Watchable.
Cool.
I don't know if I could fix the stuttering. I don't know what would be causing that. So we got 4 bars or over 4,000 kilobytes per second. 4,000
I mean, I don't know how to
kilobytes
fix
per
the
second.
stutters if that's what you
Yeah,
mean.
I mean, if the stutters that you're referring to is coming out of my fucking mouth, then I don't know. Also, we're only at 4% CPU, which I feel like is pretty good. And we're wired, of course. You can't be me. You're not me.
The timing wasn't there, that's for sure.
You first have to do the thing I do with the $3 ones.
I don't know. I think it just needs to be the right time.
Well, I'm saying if you do the thing I do with the $3 ones,
Yeah,
then it's guaranteed.
Yeah, it's good.
Guaranteed.
Well, I never seem to get that line out.
Yeah, well, now you're just not gonna do it again. Wow, that's a hard one to do. Fucking time.
I really don't like that part. I don't feel like I have any tech to it. It's just like timing.
Just do it. I honestly, I didn't even see if you were late or early on that one.
Probably right.
Probably.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. I like that. I like that bit right there. I can't believe we've been streaming this for 2 hours and we haven't beat this fucking level. Did we do Tech Tuesday last Tuesday, or are we rusty?
Couldn't tell you. I feel like that last one was that recent.
I think we did it.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Andre, you never made me a deck in Pokemon.
Mm.
But I do think that I probably don't have enough stuff for you to, like, make something
Could have
fun.
gave you something.
I don't want your handouts until later. Until I need them. I don't need them right now. I want them. There's a difference between a want and a need. But I need to at least be able to beat you on my own first. Like, if once I beat you, then I can be like, okay, now I can accept your crap. Wow, that's hilarious.
Not an A plus though.
Not an A+ is tragic.
By how much? I mean,
I don't
I
know.
stuttered a lot. I feel like it's surely doable. 45 seconds, I had to have been not too bad.
What type do you have the most of? Honestly, it's pretty split. I don't really have like a ton of anything. Probably grass. But I feel like my grass deck's not even that bad. That's what I was using against Misty. It's the Yamega Executor. Well, you got an achievement, so I gotta say good job.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The A+ is tragic though, because I do not want to do that.
We're not far from it though. I just need to not stop so much. I stopped a lot.
Pika says finally.
Oh, you're
Pika-
still here, Pika.
Pika has been watching since the beginning.
I'm sorry, Pika.
Pika, this fucking level sucks. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
how
to
fast
say.
did you do it?
I'm sure you did it first try, but
Oh, damn, yeah, that's a good one. What is it?
7 seconds. It's not a little amount of time.
But I feel like I understand as well.
Pico, where does this level rank on your difficulty scale? I mean, I guess that you probably don't have to do this level in speedruns, right? Because it's not the original, whatever, 100 and whatever levels.
Doesn't mean you didn't play it.
I mean, you've played it, obviously, but, like, for if you were to go for a speedrun, you probably wouldn't be playing this level. So it's kind of hard to gauge in that sense, but... Would you, like, where on the tier list are we talking? Fastest time is 39s? You mean like on this level? I'm assuming. 39 seconds on this level. But in general, how hard do you think this level is? Do you think it's top 10, top 25, top 100? Is it fucking easy and we suck? I do think I'm probably faster than you, but definitely not as consistent. So I don't know. Either you gotta... I don't know. I feel like if you keep completing it and you're consistently short, I might have a better chance, but probably not. I feel like if you finish it again, you're probably moving. You ever get those little balls in your earlobes? Really?
They're only from like your
Cancer?
Your earring things still getting infected.
No. I used to get them as kids all the time. Get them as kids all the time, like I was multiple children.
Thank God.
When I was multiple kids, when I was plural children, I would get them. Well, I had my right ear. Which one's the gay one?
We still shouldn't know.
We still don't know. Hey, chat.
I'm pretty sure it's the right.
I get those, but it's because of my piercings. I feel like I used to have them before.
Yeah, I've gotten them as well. I actually do know what you're talking about, but yes, because of my piercing.
Which chat's the gay ear, chat? Which chat? Which ear's the gay ear, chat? I'm just gonna look up gay ear. Is that bad?
We will see. I don't know. Is it streaming it? Because that might.
No.
Okay, then you can do it if you want.
The right ear, particularly for men, is a sign of being gay. Yeah, so
I
it's
thought
the
it was
right
that.
ear is the gay ear. Did we know that, chat? Did you get it right?
I feel like
Tell me at home.
I feel like the gay ear isn't like it's not strictly bound like that because that's not how it works.
Google defined it as being outdated.
And outdated.
The outdated stereotype, but it is the right one.
I'm sure it is.
So I got my left one pierced, and the ball is on my left ear. But also, my ears haven't been pierced for a long time.
That
so
doesn't really matter.
I
I can still have like
really
a wound in it that's probably constantly.
okay, interesting. It's more of a lifestyle hashtag moment. I don't know why you're getting hung up on those fucking corners.
I don't really want to go that fast, but I guess I have to. It's just.
Yeah, you do, kinda. To an extent. You could probably...
I think it doesn't need that.
You can-
much time, as long as I do it flawlessly.
You're probably right. I shouldn't give you advice.
But you're right. I do want to do it that way.
I mean, like, you can wait... Like, when you get to the saw, you can wait and time it. But, like, the wall jumps, there's no reason you shouldn't be doing those fast. It's from the last stream. Which stream? Lauren saying that? My favorite joke from me play last stream. I'm glad that you watched our last stream and that's an opinion you have, but I don't know what you're referring to. You have to be a little more specific. But I'm glad you have a favorite joke and that it was recent.
And it was pretty stuff.
Well, that means we're we're improving our game, our banter.
Yeah.
If your favorite joke from me, like our banter from Meat Boy was episode 1, that's not great, you know. What have we been doing?
Really.
All right. I'm gonna wait for Lauren to tell me what this killer joke is, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
So Michael George showed up to the comedy club. He walked into the bar and he said, "Ow." No.
Lauren, what are you saying? I have to approve it? It's not as bad as the shit that Smidge says. It was a pun on Meat Boy, and you guys said something like, "You want us to beat our meat? Give us a follow." Very nice. I really don't know what you're referring to, but I'm glad you liked it. Good. That's why we save the VODs for moments like those.
Michael George walks into a comedy club. And they say, "Get the fuck out, we're closed." That happened today.
But only to him? Or the rest of them in there?
Well, he was supposed to go for the open mic with Brian.
Yeah.
And they show up. Well, I think Michael George beat him there because Brian was running late, and Michael George said they were closed. So they were giving some bad intel. They're gonna have to kill the supplier or whatever. Kill their intel guy because they gave him some bad intel. I'm watching a lot of gang-related things. I've been watching a lot of Asian gang-related things. You ever watch? They're all on Hulu, I think. You ever watch Interior Chinatown with Jimmy Yang from Silicon Valley? Started watching that with my mother. It's fine. It's fine. And then we started watching The Brother's Son with
Nephew.
Michelle Yeoh or Michelle Yao. I don't remember how you pronounce it, but I love her. She's in Everything Everywhere All at Once. And that show fucks. That show's awesome. I'm also watching that with my mother. So me and my mom really like Asian gang TV, I think. This is what I'm learning about our relationship. So there's an anecdote from my life. Thank you for listening, chat. This has been my TED Talk. I want to go to the bathroom, but I keep thinking that you're gonna fucking do it.
Once you go to the bathroom.
What?
So once you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to listen to it.
What happens if I go to the bathroom and you beat it? Then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to the dark side right away?
Maybe, yeah.
You could. Do I have enough battery? I do. You have to make sure you have enough battery every time you go to the bathroom. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing?
Going to the bathroom.
If you don't have enough battery on your phone before you go to the bathroom,
You're not playing Crash.
you're not living life to its fullest potential.
Did that jump without looking at it. Incredible. That was just a Manny turn. So it's gonna be quiet and focused. That's what happens during the Manny's turn. Maybe minus the focus. Alright, leaning forward now. Incredible. I don't know how I got to the top anymore. 'Cause I can't get past this now. Crazy.
Oh, I jumped. I totally jumped. Didn't happen. It's so good. That one hurt. It stung a little bit. Cool, very cool. losing finger in my pointer finger because I'm holding on this sprint button so hard. I hate dying that so. It'll get worse. Oh fuck, okay, alright. Too quick. Oh my god, I hate getting to that dying. It takes so long. I jumped. The game didn't, but I did. Wow. Messed up. I knew it. I knew it too. Fuck. I can't believe that. Wow. did too well. Why does the timing change? I don't want to just go a little faster. It should be helpful to give it.
Oh yeah. How the fuck's it going?
It's happening.
It's happening.
I also keep dying into this.
Josh takes a shot? What? What did I do to deserve that?
When did that happen?
I said if you beat it before I get back. Based off your response, it looks like you were pretty close. Did you have any close ones?
yeah. I get up there, but it doesn't matter.
How defeated are you feeling?
I don't know. I can't actually feel less. My fingers numb from holding the sprint.
The sprint button? Yeah. I know that all too well. Opened up 10 booster packs.
10.
Oh yeah.
What did you get?
I got a Weavile EX. I got Giratina. I got Mars. And that's it. I don't know. I got a couple other things.
Yeah.
Hippowdon. I got a Rhyperior, but I can't use it because I don't have the previous ones. So I got the Hippowdon one. And I got a pretty version of the smaller evolution. I don't know what it's called. Some good stuff, nothing crazy. I got Chimchar, which I'm excited about. 'Cause
Nice.
I want Infernape. Once I saw Infernape EX is in the Palkia deck,
Yeah.
and not the Dialga one, I was like, shit, I'm not betting that one.
Fuck.
You got this, boo. Yeah, we're nerdy. But you're watching us. I was afraid I took too long in the bathroom, and I thought that I should like come back with more things in my hands. I didn't want to come back empty-handed, but I did, right? Because I got like the Giratina. Yeah. I don't know. I thought about grabbing food. Are you hungry? You said you're hungry, right?
Yeah, but
We should make some food after this.
what food do you got?
I don't know either. We'll find out together.
You said you didn't have food on your stream. You're like, I don't want to eat that, but I have to because I don't have food and
I don't have healthy food. Who said anything about eating healthy? No No way to take energy off a Pokemon after you put it on, huh?
No, not one of those cards that can move energy.
Yeah, 'cause I fucked up. I wish I had. I'm trying a deck with like 2 different energy types. I'm not used to it. Right into that.
Yeah, I figured out that you can like try to jump immediately, but that was not it. I actually think I haven't tried it yet, but I think you can jump over both of them right away.
Don't even get started with that. Nonsense.
I hate that. I actually found a way to do it faster down here, but it doesn't help me. It just lines up things wrong.
Yeah. We're not used to a faster version.
Like I can get over this fast enough, but if I get over that fast enough, then it changes everything.
Yeah. I get that. Five minutes out, I'm gonna take it from you. so tough. Can't wait to get out of these fucking khakis. I'm wearing these since 7 a.m. Fuck. I had faith in that one. We're going quick though, and I don't know how often you go really quick on that top part.
I mean, that was the first time I ever got like the top part done like that. Yeah, I haven't gone that far before.
think this is your last one. But you can play until I'm done. I'm in the game right now. Alright, this is your last one.
Have me in
It was doing pretty good.
nice and refreshed.
Everything felt smooth. Like I don't feel like there's one part of this that's hard anymore. Like besides the stuff I haven't had a lot of practice on, which is like the last 3 or 2 songs.
Huh. So I could doing that part quick.
I can do it quick now. It's just like you still have to jump. You can't do it in one jump, like we said, but just do like the quickest hezzy. Like
I think you
jump,
can do it in one jump. Oh, no, that.
Yeah, you can jump. Like as soon as you do that little jump, immediately like pull back, and you can do it really fast.
Yeah. I've done that in the past. Just need to get back into it. Oh, I'm playing much worse.
And I can throw it easily dab. Less of a dab.
Did you take it in? Well, why would you say less of it?
Oh, well, I guess I did it earlier.
Oh, you fucker. I hate that. What? Why? Fuck you. Okay. Stupid way to fucking die there. Kinda like that. I pressed the button.
Then that was the best. When you hit the button, it does nothing.
I fucked it again. Miss. There's no way I was too slow to go under that. I was cooking. That sucked. Awesome time there. Nice. Cool. I'm losing interest. Me too. Me too. It ain't always gotta be pretty. Sometimes it's ugly. Like when you've been stuck on the same level for nearly 3 hours. That's just the cold hard truth, bro. Spike up a conversation with Manny over here. He's got nothing to do right
I won't talk to you. I'm playing Pokemon. Yeah, because you were real conversational when you were in the bathroom.
now. Yeah, hey, the bathroom needed to happen, right? If I beat this goddamn level, it's only because of the bathroom.
You should put a potato down.
That's a sad face, I think. A potato. Fuck me, silly. That was my cleanest run yet, and then I did that. That's how it should look every time, folks. Just like that. He doesn't want to talk to me.
That's not what I meant.
Tell her what you told us earlier.
Me?
Yeah, about your addiction.
To Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's a great game. I think you should play it as well. And never stop playing it. Spend money on it. Do all of the things.
Invest in Nintendo stocks
Yeah.
as well while you're at it.
I only go for the pretty cards. I collect grass type.
That was so silly, Josh. Why would you do that? Someone in my head told me that was gonna work. And I believed them. That's the drugs talking. Good one, Ryan. I actually don't know if she was referring to your thing about spending all your money on Pokemon or me talking about my head. I originally thought it was your Pokemon thing, but now that I think about it, she's probably talking about me. No motherfucking way, dude. How does that even make sense? Oh my lord. My poor finger. Calluses.
irreversible joint pain.
Yeah, this should.
Can't tell if this level's hard or if we're just really bad. It's hard, but not this hard.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fucking bad I am at that. That should be the easy part. I'm fucking it. Absolutely fucking it. Nice.
This guy won, but he purely won because I had good cards and he did the red card, and then I never got another good card, and I could only have one card out there the whole time.
Wow.
It was pretty
Mark, you
incredible.
only had one card out.
No, the rest of them were Pokemon.
Wow.
That's
Did
pretty crazy.
did he use a deck scope or whatever? A hand scope?
The way like looks at it?
Yeah.
No, it just used to be like
What a guy.
just changed the deck.
No! Well, that's the furthest I made it. Wasn't even feeling that fast about it though. I could technically fucked up somewhere. That was ass. It was in the pivot, you know? The little saws on the ground.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like at the corner where it had to turn around. It was tricky. Fuck me, now I can't even get through the fucking beginning bit? How do we go from PB to BS? What the fuck, man? I don't believe it. I feel like I'm losing so much time there now because I'm thinking about it too much. Because I died there like 4 fucking times in a row.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah, baby.
Took you long enough.
Took you long enough.
I had it, but I wanted to give you a little satisfaction.
Oh my god, in heaven and fuck. I didn't even get a lot of practice on that top part.
To be honest with you. Like, that was only my second or third time with the moving one saws or whatever. Wow. One level took us 3 hours and 45 minutes.
But it is the last level.
But it is the last level of that light side. Well, the Dark World's probably gonna be fucking shit now that I know that.
Yeah, but that's good.
This is the Dark World. No, Cotton Alley has the Dark World too. This is fantastic.
I'm scared we're gonna finish.
Oh, don't you worry. We got plenty to do. We have 50% of Cotton Alley, 41% of the end, and then we have this thing. And then we're done. Getting there.
Kid.
Certainly getting there. Well, we are pooped and hungry and had our fill of this game for today, I would say. So that's gonna do it. That's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone that came in the Twitch chat today, said hello. We had Pika, we had Flurry, we had Icy in there as well. Maybe some other people I'm forgetting. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. As always, head on over to Twitch if you want to see my sketty. If you want to join in live, watch it as it happens. That'd be awesome to have you. And our next stream is going to be... I don't know.
Who knows?
Probably Sunday. Probably Smash Sunday.
Touchgrass Thursday.
Either Touchgrass Thursday, we're still workshopping the name, or Sunday. Either way, we'll see you then. Thank you guys for joining again, and we'll see you on the next one.